Okay. Testing. If people can't hear me and they are here to see us play some D&D, then first of all, welcome everybody back
Ooh,
to
wait, hold on.
Lost
I can
Mind.
hear.
Oh,
Okay, there you go. You're
what
good.
happened? Okay.
I was hearing you through like one of my windows.
Oh, okay. You had the stream up on a different tab.
Yeah.
Well, that's we're off to a good start then. Uh, so I swear we're all professionals here. So everybody, uh, welcome back to Lost Minds of Fandelver here at the Midnight Legion Esports. I am once again your local DM, Vorti Elite, here with the rest of the party. Who, well, you guys already introduced yourself last stream, but say hello to the audience, everybody.
Hello, hello. How are
That
you?
was nice.
Big
Yo,
energy.
you have huge energy. Yo, what's up,
No,
boys?
only me the one that's saying.
What's up, boys? I'm Lowercase Island, otherwise known as Delveron, otherwise known as Midnight, otherwise known as Tony. What's up?
Uh, so yeah, we are back here in the Lost Minds of Fandelver. Uh, the last time we were here, the party, comprised of the people you see on screen, Delveron, Oril, Lila, and Lee, have accepted a job given out by a dwarf known as Gundren Rockseeker, one of three dwarven individuals who are prospectors, trying to find a potential mining operation that could, if successful, help out a small town known as Phandalin. After giving the quick rundown of the job to the rest of the party, uh, well, Gondren and another man known as Sildar went ahead of the party while all the supplies that the party was supposed to escort were being prepared. After that, the party departed on a wagon being pulled alongside by two oxen. However, things weren't just as simple as just a road trip from Neverwinter to Phandalin. Instead, they run across a group of goblins that set up an ambush for them. The party was able to see the ambush ahead of time coming, and they decided to split off and sneak around. Some of the party members ran across some of these goblins that were lying in wait for them. A fight broke out, which resulted with most of the goblins being killed, except for one who managed to escape. The party took a moment to catch their breath, recuperating, and realized something most dire, that this sight of two dead horses that they found that alerted them to the possible ambush was probably the horses that Gundren and Sildar were using to depart ahead of them. They decided to look into matters further by following the trail that led them to a hideout, a cave system that the goblins are using in order as their base of operations. At least it seems. By questioning another goblin, the party was able to come to the conclusion that there is actually someone who they have here trapped. Whether that is Gondred or Sildar, they are not sure. But they decided to investigate further into the cave. Sadly, coming across something that we left right off in a cliffhanger with. A surge of water from the cave's river suddenly started surging and threatening to wash away the party with it. Uh, and I will move you guys back to the map you were at. Let's see. Can you guys see the map?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So, in that case, you guys, like I mentioned before, right as we left off, this rumble happens that is felt all over the area. Suddenly, you begin to hear us, and a surge of water comes shot out from the back of the cave. I'm gonna need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on a second. My character she's for some reason error. Give me a second.
Right, dexterity saving throw.
is not good. My character sheet is not opening.
Uh, how's it not
Is it
opening?
possible you don't have Lee or the right Lee token in the field? That happened to me last time.
I think I got it. Hold on, give me a second, okay? It was opening before and then it closed automatically. Hmm.
You said dexterity, right,
Okay.
DM?
Yes, the story saving throw. Uh, what's it called?
Ooh.
Can you maybe try to open it for me?
All right. In that case, if you're having technical issues opening your sheet, where are you going to open your sheet? Just
In the character, and I click on the Lee characters, and it wasn't showing up for some reason.
it's not showing up. Like in the journal.
Yeah.
All right, that's really strange. Well, I guess I'll roll it for you.
Oh, never mind,
Um,
never mind. It's just loading now.
oh, it just loaded. Okay, so go ahead. Sadly, Oral isn't here at the moment. Oral's player isn't here at the moment. He had to do something important real quick, but he'll join us hopefully soonish rather than later. So I'm gonna have to roll this for him. Uh,
Bro, what you roll? What are you doing? You trying to kill him?
I mean, hey, things happen like this. What's the call? God damn it. So, here's what happens.
So
As
Dex,
these, yeah,
so
dexterity.
dexterity. There you go. Wait, dexterity is safe.
No,
I don't
save.
believe
I rolled
there.
the word wrong.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
there
don't
you go.
believe there's any real
I did.
difference for you. Uh, you know, because I don't believe you have proficiency in those. Um, so here's what happens. As the surge of water comes by, some of you are actually capable of just kind of moving off to the side, back against the wall, as close as you can. Dig some of the sharper segments of wall digging into your backs or sides of your body, depending on how you angle yourself. Um, and right as you do that, the surge of water passes you by. However, some of you weren't so lucky. Lee and Oral, as the surge of water comes by, your reflexes were sadly not quite enough to get you out of this sticky situation. You are pushed back by the waves, sending you careening down down the cave, way back, almost directly back at the entrance, actually. Uh, and you also take uh let's see, quite a bit of damage. 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you're battered against the walls of the cave, hitting one side and the other, uh all in between, being slowly consumed by the wave of water. Oh, I forgot Oriel had the audience token on him. All right, there we go. By the time the surge of water passes and the flow of the river goes back to normal, Darbaron and Lila, you guys, look over behind you, barely noticing Oriel and Lee kind of laid out on the ground, Family Guy style pose, on the ground, with the hand, with one arm behind their back and everything. Maybe Lee's doing like the jam shot pose and like laying down on the ground. Uh, they got wrung out by the water, but they are otherwise still okayish. Oral kind of shit. Uh, you right there? Kind of pats you on the side, Lee.
Yeah. I mean, I had worse than this before, so I think this is pretty okay.
What's it called? I mean, Oral kind of just looks around and looks back at where the rest of you guys are at, Lila and Deborah, and says, The rest of you all right? Trying to not elevate his voice too much.
Yeah, I think we missed the worst of it.
Yeah, I think it seems like I'm fine. Just a little bit of water on me, but it's not a big deal. Are you guys all right
okay
though?
over there? Yeah.
Yeah. I just got wet,
Look a little
and
fun.
it's a bit hurting my side a little bit, but I think I'll survive.
Mm, all right. Uh, the wolves that are right here in the canals, they actually do perk up a little bit when you guys get washed away by the by the waters. Uh, they again continue to stare at you. They don't move in on you, but they are still growling at your general direction. As Oriel just gets back up and wrings out water out of his beard. Uh, what do you guys do now?
Shut up, you stupid butt. And then I go back to, and then yeah, and then I was like walking slowly to
I
Lila
think yeah.
again.
Well, yeah. We're gonna group up.
Okay, you guys group up again. This time around, however, Oriel all the way at the back.
Yeah, and this time I'm on the front. Oh boy. All right.
I think there's just some places here that we were just not meant to explore. Those are the ones with the dangerous things.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you think they know where we are? That we are here, I mean, already?
Hmm.
They're
I don't
definitely
think
more
so.
definitely more accustomed to these tunnels though, so there could be watchouts anywhere.
I don't think we should keep following this path. Perhaps we should go to the other tunnel. Not where the
Do a
dogs are
perception
at, but
check?
the other one.
Do we have a standing
Uh,
perception check, or can I do one?
well, I mean, what exactly are you trying to perceive?
Just yeah, general sense of where we are in terms of like where the water is coming from, and like where we might think like deeper in the tunnels would be.
Uh, I guess you can. It's you're not aware of how big this tunnel
Yeah,
system
I didn't
is.
roll very well.
7. Best you would be able to tell is that wherever this water is coming from was probably being held by something until recently.
Okay.
Obviously, this unnatural surges of water don't just happen for no reason. You're not sure how far ahead that dam or whatever it is that was being set up is. Could be right around this next corner, next to Delveron. Could be even further, tens and tens of feet beyond. But you wouldn't be able to tell precisely. With that same perception check, you can't exactly see more than that. Your dark vision is pretty good, better than any other creature that has dark vision, for that matter. But the best you can tell is that again, in that general direction, there's kind of like this layer of smoke, I guess, as if some up till moments ago some fire, was being set up here to cook something, but you're not quite sure what. Uh,
Sorry, is that over by where the water is coming from?
no, it would be. Hold on, can I? Yeah, it would be in this direction, down this tunnel.
Okay, I see.
Uh, what's it called? You guys. I guess another thing that just as a rule of thumb, all of you guys would notice. I mentioned this last session, but for those who may forgotten, the river, the way the water flows, the way everything, the way the speed and all of that, and yes, plus the enclosed space that this cave makes it so that the noise that it generates is pretty loud. I mentioned this before, but it's almost loud enough that you wouldn't be able to all that well be able to hear what's happening on the other side just through the sheer barrier of sound, barrier of noise.
Hmm. So what do you guys think? Should we just go over there where the smoke's coming from, or do you guys want to keep going under the bridge?
Oh, welcome back, Oral.
Rolls back.
Rolls back. Let's go.
Come on,
Maybe you
roll.
won't roll bad, bro.
Wait, I'm rolling.
Nah, the DM rolled for you and you got wrecked, dude. I guess last session you were also rolling bad. Maybe just your character is cursed.
Oh no. Wait, so I died, or what was going on?
Nah,
You
nah,
took
you're
some
good.
damage, but you're all right.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we're good.
All right. Yeah, the water just came, so it dragged you, and you took some damage. That's basically all that has happened.
Yeah. Right now we're kind of reassessing where we are in terms of everything
Yeah.
where we want to go.
Okay.
So, anyways, so what do you guys think? Do you guys want to go under the bridge, keep going under the bridge, or do you guys want to go where the smoke is coming from?
I think the smoke is coming from someone was cooking there. I don't know if you want to mess with them or tip them off.
I think we should.
Cooking.
I think we should go under the bridge. Avoid them at all costs.
Yeah.
Because I have a little bit of the funny feeling in my leg right now.
It could have just been the water that hit you pretty hard there.
Could be.
Speaking of, are you guys okay? I don't know how much healing I have left, but Delvaro, maybe you and I could spare something.
Can we do the short rest or not? Okay, not.
In the cave where you know goblins are at. I mean, at your own risk. I'll
That's
say.
ballsy. That's ballsy.
Yeah, I don't know if we
No,
have
that's right.
much time.
Okay.
I say we
Guy-
keep going forward. Why not?
All right, I'll take the lead then. Can I do a perception check on what's ahead, essentially?
I mean, more you see what you can see in the map actually, so that the audience can see
Yeah.
what you see. I'll move the audience talking to you.
Nice.
What's it called? There. I guess the best way I can describe this is there could be people. There could be someone ahead. At the very least, you know someone had to be responsible for that search of water.
Oh yeah. Right.
You could try make me a perception check, see if you can discern more than that.
No, I'll just keep going. All right, boys, let's follow me. Yeah, I'm gonna win.
All right, so you keep going.
How do I how do
you-
I drag the token and Delveron? by the way?
Just select both. You just click and hold, select both of you, your character and the audience token.
Negative.
Well, I guess since
kinda.
we're using your point of view for the audience, like it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter if you have it.
Oh
when
yeah, I
it
guess
is
so.
with
Yeah,
it.
you're right. So I keep moving.
Okay, stop around
stop.
that area. Yes.
All right.
Delveron.
Mhm.
What you actually? I forget, Lila. Did you share your 300-foot dark vision with
Yeah, I did. Everyone.
Okay,
Everyone
in
got
that case, give me a moment while I update your dark vision, Delveron.
Oh,
There we
so
go.
much for just one little piece of the
Bruh.
cave. Oh no.
What's it called? You guys, so Delveron, as you move over there and the rest of your team moves up behind you, single file, you will notice a sort of like tight corridor up ahead. It seems to split off into two different directions. And right as you move through, you kind of squint a little bit, try to make sure you're getting every piece of detail correct in this area. Soon enough, right as you lean in a little bit forward, you hear a voice from the shadows. You hear a voice that seems to call out to you guys. Maybe not to you specifically, Elron, but in general, perhaps at your group. They say, You stay right there. Not a single step forward. Outsiders. Who are you to enter the mighty Kragma hideout?
We're just looking for our friends. We don't mean to cause any trouble. That's all we're here for.
No one who isn't part of the tribe must know where the hideout is at.
You
Unless.
guys, I mean, you guys do live in a pretty big cave. I don't know. It's pretty easy to spot.
Yeah, I don't believe you, outsider. And the boss is a busy man. He does not want to be bothered by any outsiders here. So I'll give you a fair warning. One more step, and you're gonna get an arrow for your troubles.
I whisper to Oral. Oral, what the fuck do we do now?
Ask him. Ask him if he's seen another trespasser around here recently.
Excuse me, sir. Have you by any chance seen another trespasser here? Maybe he looks more like a dwarf.
Before I answer your question, answer mine. If you're here, that means you went past our lookouts, didn't you?
Yes.
There's
Yes.
a bit of a silence there.
Yeah, no.
There's a bit of a silence there. And then you hear back. Ah. So you are invaders.
Fuck.
I yell at him. No, no, no. We're not invaders. We're not.
We're rescuers, not invaders.
We are rescuers.
Rescue
Yeah.
who? There's no one here that needs rescue. You
It-
broke into our home.
You
No,
took,
no, no, we
you
didn't
took
break
two of
into
our
anything.
dwarves. Oh, not our dwarves. You took two of our friends that are
Shit. They
one's
know.
a dwarf.
Rattle them, boys. So I'm
Ah,
gonna need
fuck.
everybody to roll me initiative.
Oh god.
Why me? Well, at least Oral doesn't take damage this time, hopefully.
Why you gotta treat you like that?
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't click on the token.
Oh, neither did I. Son of a.
There you go. Okay. Rip.
I mean, we still use the first initiative you roll regardless. So.
Oh, alright, cool.
Oh, I rolled again. Okay, so it's 8. The first one's 8.
Let's go, Lilac Rosewall on initiative.
I'm screwed.
Nah, they're gonna attack me, bro. You're good, bro. They're not gonna. I swear they're not gonna attack you.
He's gonna
There's
roll
no
a 1 or
way.
a 2, and I'm screwed.
All right, hold on. Let me just one moment. Oh wow, there's gonna be a bit too high energy of a of a song, but you know it fits for those who may know where this soundtrack comes from. All right. Let's use this one. Oof, pretty loud. Hold on. Oh, I accidentally rolled initiative for the fucking audience token. Hell no.
Yo, audience, what do you guys do?
There we go. All right, so let me re-add you to initiative. So Oral, you originally got a
8, 14, 16.
8.16. 8.16, and then Delbron, you originally got a
I got a 9
12
point. Oh no, original. Oh no, yeah, originally, yeah, 12.8. My bad.
Pow. So let me reorder everything, and
It sounds so
well,
familiar.
yeah. I wonder why. I'll tell you after the session where I got this song from.
All right.
What's it called? So, it is your turn, Lee.
I can't. Hold on a second. Why my map is like it's broken? Give me a second. My roll 20 is just like loading. I don't even see what's going on.
Oh, you hold on.
Yeah, it get refreshed now.
Oh, you got refreshed. Okay.
Yeah, hold on a second. Can you guys see my character moving?
Yeah.
So yeah, right. So I'm a bit far away. So I'm gonna move a little bit. I cannot go like that, right? I cannot go like
You can move through
Can-
party spaces without using extra movement.
I can?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So maybe I move around here.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. You move 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah, and then
25,
here. Yeah. This guy.
30. So 30 feet right there next to this goblin.
Yeah. And
All
then
right.
and then can I do the arm strike?
You may.
Hold on a second. Where's my? Holy shit! That character sheet just keep disappearing on me. I guess the day doesn't like my browser. Can you roll for me?
Okay. Give me one moment. I'm not sure why Roll20 keeps messing up on your end, but
Okay. It's back. It's back again. Alright. So, one.
Ooh.
yeah, 23 hits. Roll me damage.
And then I can get three hit or one hit.
You can get 2 if you use your bonus action to attack as well.
Yeah, I use my bonus action to attack as well. So I do one more attack if it is miss or not.
Well, first of all, roll me damage for this one. Alright, 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And you use your second one.
That's a hit.
18 hits as well.
Damn.
Nice. That's
And
7.
7.
7 points of damage, which would be enough to take down this goblin. How do you take him down?
All right, I punch him right away on the nuts and then punch him again on the head.
Okay, so
I would have died too.
so kind of. I mean, he's a small creature, so he's way shorter than you. I mean that you
I
kinda,
kick him in the nuts. There you go.
I mean, I thought you was gonna go for like the Johnny Cage, like split nut punch, type of thing. But I guess that works too. Okay. In that case, is that your turn? As you knocked this one out, though he probably prefers that he would have been dead.
That's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Actually, hold on. Let me put another audience token on you so that people know who you're fighting. There we go. So that is for your turn, Lila.
Right. I'm gonna move forward now too. I see the person. I see the goblin that he's fighting. And then.
Wait, hold on.
That's from the bridge. Yeah, that's from the bridge
that is-
perspective.
Yes, you. Unless you're willing to jump up the 10 feet that is required to
I see.
access the upper
Okay, I'm gonna
bridge.
walk over towards like over move. Does it take more movement to move past them or no?
No, I don't rule it as
Okay.
the extra movement to move through allies.
I'm gonna move over to like right here. Okay.
Hold on. Okay. In that case, you move 5, 10, 20, 25. Okay. You move 35 feet. I believe as a center you have 40, so you still have 5 if you wish to use them. But you move right there. What do you do next?
Then I'm going to try to hit that goblin with my ward.
Okay.
Oh,
That is sadly not gonna hit. You rush in, brandishing your warhammer and strike at this goblin, but you end up clanging off the stalagmite next to him. Anything else, Lila?
That's gonna be it.
Okay. In that case, before we get to Delveron's turn, there's a bit of a hidden secret that happens. You, Lila and Lee, will see how like Spec Up style, coming out from the water. You know, Navy Sea.
What
you know,
the fuck?
coming in, breathing through this. Breathing to one of those like fucking plants. I forgot the name of the plant that they used to like breathe underwater. You know, just kind of like coming out, brandishing their short bow. Looks over at you guys and says, "Target acquired," and is just going to shoot with an arrow with advantage. It was hidden from all of you. To either Lee or Lila. I'm gonna roll a 1d2. Actually, can he target Lee from that direction?
Because I have a
pretty
stone,
big.
right?
There is a stalagmite in between you and him. I don't believe. If anything, you would have like 3/4 cover from his strike.
I'll cover you, Lee. Get down.
So instead, he's just gonna go for the sure shot against Lila. So short bow with advantage against Lila. That is a natural 20.
I don't know how much I can take.
She's about to get JFK'd, bro.
So that's 10 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
The goblin's then going to wade through the waters to move over to here, one back. That's it for him. Oh yeah, I already did his turn. Delbron, it's your turn.
I turn to Earl and tell him, bro, what do we do?
What do you mean? What do you do? We gotta go in there and help our teammates.
All right, here I
Pull
go
out
killing
that
again.
sword and get in there.
Earl, make sure to not hit any tree stumps this time, okay? Please.
Don't worry, I'm using the crossbow.
All right. So I move. Where's the? Okay, so here's the measurement. So 10 feet, and then okay. So I'm gonna move towards this guy, right here,
Okay.
and I will.
So 5. Hold on.
Mhm.
Move 5. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can make it over there. Would be a really weird movement pattern, but
Yeah,
you would
it's
be able
pretty
to.
weird.
So.
So Divine Smite. How can I use it again? Like I just attack him and.
Whenever you hit a creature,
Mhm.
you can just and the strike is successful. You can just say call a divine smite. You expend one of your spell slots in order to add an extra 2d8 radiant damage, unless the creature you're attacking is undead or a fiend, in which case you add 3d8 radiant damage.
Damn. All right, then.
At least I believe I got that right.
So I'm gonna use my.
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm gonna use.
No,
my
go
great
ahead.
sword
I didn't.
and attack him. So. Damn, bro, I kind of forgot. So I. No, that's not.
Well,
Is it?
no, that's the extra damage. That's the extra damage from Great Weapon Master. You have to click the word Great Sword on your character sheet.
I think he's trying to take
Where
a
is
minus-
it? Oh,
he's
here it
trying to
is.
take a
Here it is.
minus
Here it is. I found it.
5 damage.
There you go.
17 hits. Roll me the mash.
And then can I call?
Well,
Oh, I was supposed to do it
Dude,
before, huh?
no, you call it as before you roll damage.
Oh.
But here's the thing. I will remind you, these are just goblins. They don't have that much health, so to speak.
Well, can I still call it?
If you want, you'll consume a little spell slot.
All right. So yeah, I call Divine Smite. I guess. How do I roll it?
Are you sure? Remember,
Um,
we're still fighting like bosses and shit.
What's it called?
Assuming.
You need to roll 2d8. I believe that's because we're using the roll 20 sheets.
Yeah.
They either write the extra damage from divine smite
There.
right there. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, come on, guys. My guy's unexperienced. Okay, he just wants to make sure they're dead.
no, that's
This
cool.
goblin explodes as you You bring
Glowing
up
with,
your
like radiant.
you bring up your great sword. You bring it down against this goblin. At first you were aiming for like a bisect attack against him, right? But right mid swing, your weapon becomes charged with radiant energy, and it's like that sort of a type of like anime cut where like you do the cut and then like a second later the effects takes place. In this particular case, that effect is a kind of like arc of radiant energy beginning to form around this goblin's body, and then just he explodes in a radiant door. The other goblins look at each other like, shit. Here's the thing, Delvar.
Yeah.
Because I got a kill. I will remind you, with Great Weapon Master, you can use a bonus action to make an additional attack, as long as you still have the movement to moves next to another target.
How much movement have I spent? 20, right?
You spend 20, yes.
So that would be 25. Perfect. Okay. So yes, I do move towards this guy. And
Yes.
I cannot. You said I can attack him again, right? Can I use Divine Smite again?
You can if you wish.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna attack him with my greatsword.
Oh,
An 8 will miss.
So it miss. I can't use Divine Smite, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, yeah. I guess that was too much. That was too much for my character. All right.
All right.
That's it.
So you, after exploding this other goblin in 1,000 pieces, you move on to his friend over here on the side and attempt to do the same. Sadly, your attack's a little bit off center. He manages to dodge it. This goblin is dead. This goblin is knocked out. Oral, what do you do?
after I saw what happened, look at the goblin in the water. Actually, can I see the goblin from here? The one that's in the water?
I don't believe. Well, yeah, you can kind of. You can see the goblin from the little gap in this segment of the cave. Yes.
Okay, so it would be possible for me to shoot it with my crossbow.
If you choose to, yes.
Okay, yeah, I want to grab the crossbow.
Because you don't have like that much of a direct line of sight, he will benefit from half cover, meaning gets a +2 to his AC.
Okay. How much can I move before attacking?
As much as your movement speed allows you to. For you, you're a Duragar, so I believe you have a 25 movement speed.
Okay. So, how do I use the ruler thing again? I forget.
Over on the sidebar, there's a ruler tool. I'm not sure if you're using the
Oh, yeah.
new bar or the regular one.
Okay, so I move here, and then from here I should be able to. Oh, he still kind of like benefits from that.
He would still be behind some degree of cover, yes.
That's fine. That's fine. I still take the chance. And I shoot him with my crossbow.
Alright, go ahead. What would his AC be with half cover? That still hits.
Nice.
Oral, you move around the side trying to get a better angle on this one who just shot Lila in the fucking back with with an arrow. And you retaliate with your own crossbow shot. Roll me damage. 8 points of damage. Gah! You kind of hit this one in the chest with the crossbow bolt as he just kind of says, man down, and he just falls on the water. His body being slowly carried away by the current of the river. Anything else, Oral?
Do I have a bonus action?
I don't know. Do you? It
No,
depends on
I
what spell. It depends on your spells, on your features. Uh,
um can I use cure wounds?
Cure Wounds requires an action to be used.
It's an
You
action.
can't use it in the same turn that you attack because you're already using your action to attack.
Okay. That'll be all then.
All right.
And
Last Goblin is gonna look around, notices a lot of his teammates are dead or knocked out, and is just going to be like throwing up the peace sign and vanishing into the aether. No, much rather, he will use a bonus action to disengage away from you, Delveron.
Aw, I was hoping I was gonna get the the attack.
No, he's gonna use bonus action to disengage and move back. As Delveron, you do see what you see on the back there. You see a wolf. Unlike the rest of the wolves that you met, this one is unchained. This goblin over here kind of seems to duck, duck and weave away from you as he moves closer to the wolf. And he says, "Boss, help!"
Oh shit.
He is going to move 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 over here around the corner, disappearing as now I roll the wolf into initiative. You guys are not sure who he was calling out to, but somebody who he acknowledges as the boss. Meaning that, yeah, your presence is well known around these parts now. That is it for the goblin. Lee,
The guy's still alive, right?
still alive. In fact, ran away into one of the into the room nearby.
No, the guy next to me on the left side.
Oh, the one you knocked out. Yes, I mean the way you phrased your finishing move, it didn't quite give me the impression that it was a lethal blow. It was just you hit him in the nuts and then hit him in the jaw. Like it didn't really sound like a lethal blow to me, but
It
up to
doesn't.
you.
Alright, so I'm gonna go, cause I'm like only have 7 HP. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I'm gonna disengage a little bit toward here.
yeah.
I mean,
That's
well,
it.
no, because he's still alive but knocked out. He can't actually up attack you.
Oh, he can?
No, he can't. He's unconscious. You knocked him unconscious.
Okay.
He's not he's effectively not a combatant for the moment.
Okay.
But
Uh, okay.
you could kill him.
Can I kill him?
I mean, like finish him off on the ground. Is that what you're trying to do?
Did you remember
Yeah.
on the ground?
Alright, let me just use quarter stuff. Alright. There you go.
All right.
Let's
So
hit.
as this goblin lies unconscious on the ground,
Jesus Christ.
you
Dude, this guy got the worst.
you just say in the back of your mind, "No prisoners," and just fucking pull out your quarterstaff, aim against the base of his neck, and just and you hear as you effectively finish off this goblin.
Alright.
This guy can't have kids anymore, and he just dies unconscious too, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. he really had the worst.
And then I use my bonus action to actually fall back a little bit.
Okay. Lila,
Who's left here?
the one that ran away. And if you're keen on chasing that one.
He was calling out to the boss, right? Should probably
Yeah.
follow him.
You heard something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go follow him?
Are we building?
It's a bit dangerous, no?
I mean, I feel like that's where we want to be going, anyways.
Okay.
Whether or
I
not
need
we want to be
some-
walking.
Can we
straight
get some
into them.
healing first before? You guys have any heal to spare?
We could-
My guy looking at the goblin that's just basically a pile of ash, says, "Yeah, we should probably go and get that guy too, dude."
So what do you guys do? Well, rather what do you do?
I think, yeah, we should take a short break. Not a short rest, but a short break.
You're letting the goblin go.
But they have the damn dog, no?
Well,
The
not that
dog
you guys
is
know.
The dog is looking over in your direction. As far as you can tell, hasn't made a move yet, but is clearly looking at you, growling. There's even some barking you hear from that general direction, as if it's daring you to come closer.
I feel like either way we go, there's gonna be enemies. What do we want?
Yeah, for sure. I think we heal up maybe and just keep going.
I don't know if we can heal while we move, maybe.
Can you heal me, please?
Yeah, I can heal you.
So I ask again. The wolf isn't moving in that general direction yet. The goblin, as far as you can tell, was running to hide. What's the deal here, y'all?
So he's not moving towards us and he's running away from us. Oh my god.
Yeah, except for the
Oh,
wolf. The
oh,
wolf is
okay.
standing his ground. For now.
Music is really loud, I can't hear it.
Okay. In that case, what's it called? You guys will back up, I guess. We will drop initiative for the time being, as the wolf runs off to the side, away from sight from you guys.
Okay, so we are taking the short rest.
Wait, right here, right now?
Can't safely short rest here. Oh,
No?
there's-
Okay. I'm just making sure. All right.
Yeah, I think we're just taking a break to heal.
Okay. Okay. So are you gonna heal me?
Get healed, D.
Oral, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Yeah.
Feel
I'm
where it
gonna
hurts.
use-
So
okay.
so I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do the short rest, right?
No, we're not. We're
No, we can't short rest. Right?
Oh, okay. You cannot. Okay.
We don't have the time.
So you're gonna healing me, right?
Yeah, heal just 7 hit points.
7. Thank you.
I really need healing too. I got that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
use.
that.
I'm gonna use my
didn't snipe me.
my cure wounds on Milo.
Or
Wait, is this a level 1 or 2? I forgot what it is.
level 1.
1.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Really good at that.
Yeah, really good at that, apparently.
Thank you so much.
A 9. Damn. Okay.
That's like almost all the health.
Wait, nah. Hold on. I'm healing me now.
We actually take that back. It just sucks it back out.
I am going to use my lay on hands. I lay my hands on Oral, and put in all my energy into it. So that's 3. And I'm at 0.
What? Oh, right. I forgot you used it already earlier.
Yeah, I had
And
10,
those-
so I only had 3 now.
Those come
Okay,
back
cool.
on a long rest, not a short rest.
Yeah. Oh, by
Okay,
the
so I
way,
think
I
we're
got a
all-
question. So where can I see my spell slots?
On your character sheet,
Right.
when you open it,
Mhm.
there should be, when you see like the tabs of, core bio and spells. There should be
attributes
like
and
right on.
abilities?
No. On your character sheet,
Oh.
on the tab that says character sheet,
Yeah.
somewhere towards the top, like right underneath all your like character info, like level 2 paladin, yada yada yada,
Mhm.
should say something like core bio and spells.
Oh, okay, I found it. Spell slots total 2. So I used divine. That means I only have 1
You
right
used
now, right?
one divine might mean you only have 1 spell slot left.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
So you guys saw the wolf run off around the corner as well. What do you guys do?
I think we're ready to engage.
Who wants to take the lead?
I'm kind of hurt still.
Oh, you still okay to go?
I personally think the guy with armor or the 2,000-pound centaur.
Yeah, I can lead the way. I can see Bob too. So we're going for the goblins.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. It seems like they're trying to block something. Since the wolf didn't really come towards us, he's blocking an entrance most likely.
We're good now.
yeah, we're good. Lila, lead the way.
Let's go. There's literally no point in me stealthing.
All right. So you move. You go over. Trying to figure out where this goblin goes, or went rather. You see what appears to be a large room. With a singular fire pit at the center. There's tons of boxes that you see around certain segments of the room, of various sizes and designs. Some of them have on them a particular symbol that kind of looks like a lion figure, like a white lion figure plastered on top of a blue shield. There is a certain smell that this room carries. Um, it seems to mix in like the smell of whatever may be in the boxes. Just like that sort of like smell of wood, of an enclosed in an enclosed space, stagnated air, but also the coals that are currently being burned in the central fire pit. There, at first, there doesn't seem to be anything really here. Almost as if the goblin just disappeared. No signs of this so-called boss either.
Okay, so we move closer to the camp.
All right, you move closer, and I'm gonna need you to stop your ass right fucking there, because the moment you guys all walk into the room without a care in the fucking world, you notice how right away you hear a voice, a little bit all too late, or say something like, "Now, Clark commands to attack!" As you turn around, realizing the game was rigged from the start. It was an ambush. You see as the wolf and another individual come out from behind some of the stalagmites. This other individual doesn't quite look like a goblin, but rather like this very burly, sort of like brownish skinned, yellow-eyed, massive frame with tons of hair around his body. The mouth more akin to like a snout almost. As they raise this massive morning star over their head, getting ready to jump at you. You have very little time to notice that from the boxes around the room, two more goblins appear. One of them a little bit more noticeable than the other, as you believe this is the same one that ran away, considering their very scared expression. Here's what happens, y'all. They set up an ambush for you ahead of time because you gave them that time to prep. Meaning, they get what is called a surprise round on you.
Oh God.
We're gonna roll initiative, but for the first round of combat, unless you have some feature that helps you against this, you guys don't get to act. They get to do their turn, and then we move to initiative proper.
Oh crap! Please be high. Please be high. Please be high. That's all right.
I got 17. I went to 21, bro.
Oh, somebody rolled the audience took.
Oh no.
I mean, I believe that was oral, so we just use that as your initiative oral.
Oh, it was me? Oh, I forgot I have it on there.
Yeah, you have it on you. I'm gonna move it to behind your token so you don't select it accidentally next time around. And now we get to find some boss music. Let's see, what music can we use for this?
Dude, Oro has to whip out the DSR 50 for this one, bro. Gotta go for them quick scopes like you did last session.
Okay. Hold on, give me one moment. I had a fucking song for this.
Too bad I still can't see the guy in the river.
I mean, hey, it is you chose this life. Oh no, I can't. Oh, there we go. Did Fredboat start playing the song?
Seems
Yeah,
so.
I hear like a different song.
I believe so. Yeah. We'll put that in the background for now until I can find the proper music that I was gonna use. But like I said, all with the exception of the guy who ran away originally, will get a surprise round on you guys. Meaning this goblin over here is gonna jump out from the boxes, brandishing a short bow, and gonna shoot at one of yous. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna roll a 1d4. 1 is Lila, 2 is Oral, 3 is Lee, 4 is Delveron.
Nice.
Lee. What do you say? Nice. They're attacking your team. This one over here will take a shot at Julie. Oh, I accidentally rolled that to GM, but he rolled a 9. So he misses, even with advantage in the surprise round. Not your turn, Lee, because of the surprise round. Clark.
Oh, I forgot about.
Yes. Let's see. What will Clark do? Clark will look over his massive frame, reaching probably a little bit above the 7-foot mark, brandishing a massive Morning Star. Well, not even a massive Morning Star. Morning Star are just one-handed weapons, but just a very large Morning Star in his right hand. Says, "You enter Clark's cave. Clark in charge. Clark kill you and mount your head." Clark, as he calls himself, will move over closer to one of yous. Let's see, who he believes is the biggest baddest out of all of you.
Definitely Delveron.
What?
I was gonna say
You are correct. He will move over to Delverod and say, "You big, you look strong. Clark kill you to prove he's stronger." And he will do an attack with a Morningstar. He had advantage on that one because he was hidden from you guys originally. Does a 15 hit the Delveron?
No.
Okay. So Clark kind of seems to brush in with his Morningstar over to his side and seems to do like this horizontal swipe at you, trying to tear your skin from your body with the spikes of the Morningstar, Delveron. But you were just a little bit too quick on the draw as you interpose part of your armor with your between his weapon and your face.
All right.
Go ahead.
I turn around to the team and tell them, "Hey, guys, these guys are weaker than we thought. Like, this is easy."
Yeah, they don't seem really strong.
Yeah, they don't.
Clark will kill you. But before that, Ripper, boy, you attack. As he looks over at the wolf, who also gets a surprise round on you guys. Will move in.
What's next, their moms?
What do you say?
I said, what's next, their mothers?
I mean, hey, you know, we'll attack with advantage on you, Layla. Does a 20 hit?
Oh my!
Holy shit.
I'm gonna say that. I mean, does a 20 hit, Layla?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't think my mic.
You take 8 points of piercing damage, and I'm gonna need a strength saving throw.
Okay. Let's see.
That is a fail. You are now knocked prone
Okay.
as the
Prone?
wolf.
As a horse?
Yes.
How does that work?
I mean, yeah, horses can fall prone. When you fall over
Oh,
to
I
the
guess,
Harder for me
yeah.
to get up or anything.
I guess you're right, yeah.
Not particularly, I don't believe, unless there's something written for centaur play race that I'm not aware of.
I don't think so.
You will notice that that when the wolf reaches in, its bites digging into one of your legs, kind of seems to yank its head over to the side, knocking you off balance and making you tumble over to the side. You are prone. Not Delbron's turn, not Lila's turn. Goblin's turn is going to look over at you guys. It's gonna smart enough to aim over the ones that are not prone, so as to not impose disadvantage on himself. Oral, Lee, and Delbron, 1, 2, 3, respectively. Lee, another one coming your way from this goblin as he's going to shoot with short bow with advantage. 11 missing still.
Ooh, nice.
And now we move over to the fight proper, as I finally found the fucking song that I wanted to go for. All right. This goblin is going to take another shot at one of you. Same as before. 1, 2, 3. Oral, Lee, Delveron.
Oh,
Oral,
my.
this time around, this goblin is going to take a shot at you. That's a 19 hit.
Yes.
3 points of piercing damage.
Oh, it's not bad. Nice.
And then the goblin's just going to look over at the big one of them, whose name is apparently Clark, and say, "Boss, we'll get them. It'll go down easy." That's it for him. Lee. Oh.
7.
Yes,
You,
we
Can
can
you
do
hear
anything.
me? Can you hear
all
me?
right, yeah,
Yeah.
now we can. Yes.
I go to the front where the goblin is, and then I try to hit him in the face
All right.
with the unarmed strike.
All right, go ahead. Oof. No dice. The goblin kind of ducks at the last second behind one of the boxes that he was originally hiding behind, and your fist just flies over his face.
And my bonus action, I disengage. Yeah, disengage.
Hold on. You're using a key point to disengage?
Or can I hit one more time?
It's your choice.
Okay. Okay. I do use one more time.
All right, in that case, you go ahead and do your bonus action. 16. He's going to use his short bow, so that hits. Hits for 7. Oof. And how you reach in and well, actually, how do you finish up this goblin?
This guy die?
Yeah, 7 is enough to take down a goblin.
All right. So one of my arm go to the stuck in the box, right? And then I do backflip and then punch him again with another arm, with the left arm, right in the jaw.
Okay,
Superman
so
punch.
while the first one, you kind of miss, but you actually use that momentum as to act it as a feint. So with the other arm, you reach after doing a little spin in your, backflip, and you hit him across the jaw. Hits him back against the wall while bouncing like this is Tekken. That was that a kill shot? That's the question. Lee?
Huh? Yeah.
Was that was a kill shot? Okay, so you hit him so hard that you actually hear a as his neck turns 180 degrees over to the back. That is it for that. That's your movement, action, bonus action. You still have some movement left. Do you know anything with that?
I'm gonna disengage.
You can't because you already used your bonus action to
Oh,
attack,
okay.
and also he is dead, so he can't up attack you.
Okay. So that's it.
Okay. Clark is gonna look over at you guys, kind of whistle over to his wolf and say, "Ripper, boy, I'll need your assistance. And he is going to look over at you, Delveron, and say, and you'll go down. With a nat 1, he misses.
Oh
No,
no!
Clark, it's okay, dude.
Clark, you see his long ass arm kind of reel back with the fucking Morning Star, and just try to like smack down on you. You need but only sidestep a little bit using your greatsword to kind of deflect the blow, and he ends up hitting the the fire pit next to you, turning off the lights in this segment of the cave as the coals just fly everywhere. He says, "Sir, I'll get you next time."
I I turn to my team and be like, guys, how did you even fall? Did you slip? Was it slippery, Layla? Are you okay, Layla? These guys are weak.
It bit me in the leg.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that hurts.
Oral, it is your turn.
Okay, I move towards the wolf.
You move towards the wolf.
Yeah, I can move here, right?
Yeah, we'll say you can.
So I move towards the wolf. Well, and I swing with my hand axe.
Okay.
Oh god.
That will miss.
Tiny.
Speaking, since we're in a roll with attack rolls missing, so you come around the side, around the currently prone Lila, aim for the wolf and swing down with your hand axe. The wolf kind of seems to like do this little side jump to move and avoid the hit. Anything else, Oral?
That'll be it, yeah. That's all.
All right. Ripper, the wolf, is gonna kind of snarl at you, barks in your general direction, Oral, but then looks over at Layla over here. It will, with advantage, because you're currently prone, Layla, take a bite at you again.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
Definitely hits. 7 points of piercing. No need to do the strength save again because you're already prone.
Yep.
That is it for Ripper. Delveron.
I turn and look at Lila and I say, "Damn, okay, I guess the wolf is the boss here." And I look at
Yeah, I took care of that first.
I look at Clark and I guess I ready my attack. I tell my team, guys, don't worry, I'll finish this guy right now, right here, right now. You know, he's nothing.
What? No, Clark the boss.
Clark
said-
is not the boss.
So said King Groll.
No, you're not the boss. You ain't doing anything.
Go ahead.
So I whip out my greatsword and
Yeah.
I try to attack him.
All right. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. It seems the neighborhood dogs are going crazy.
I thought it was a wolf, so that's okay.
Correct. 16. 16 just
Come on.
hits.
Yes, perfect. Okay. I also use my divine smite.
All right.
So I roll damage first for greatsword and then divine smite.
You can roll them at the same time. In fact, the way they are ticked on the character sheet should allow you to just do like a little check mark on where it says Divine Smite, so that it adds it onto your attack roll, damage roll automatically.
So I check mark both of them or only one?
Just check mark Divine Smite, regular Divine Smite, and then roll your damage like how we said, like you press the name Greatsword on chat.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, there you
go. So, you look over at Clark and say, "No, you're not the boss," and swing with your greatsword, creating this burst of radiant energy as you strike at him for a total of 19 points of damage. Not enough to take him down. After surviving the strike, like the little explosion of radiant energy, He looks over at you and said, "Little bastard, that hurt. Now Clark will make sure that you've received that pain tenfold."
I tell him, yeah. You already said you're gonna kill me or whatever. You haven't done it yet. Just prove it. Stop speaking and prove it. And I end my turn.
Lila, you are currently prone. Let me double check something about the bite. Does it also restrain you? I don't think it does. Yeah, no, it's just you're not prone. So
Yeah, is
what
it
do
an
you do?
action I get up or a bonus action?
Oh
movement.
shit. Oh fuck, Lee, you just went into the back rooms for a moment there.
Fucking Lee just left it.
What's it called? No, it is half your total movement to get up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take that to get up.
You get up using 20 feet of your movement.
Yep. And then I might actually have to use like a spell to heal myself. Let's see. I'm going to just cure.
You know what?
Cure wounds.
11. Nice.
Okay. Using a bit of your holy magic, you close some of your wounds for 11. Holy shit, that was max healing. So you heal for 11 points of health. That is your action and part of your movement. Anything else?
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right. This goblin is gonna drop the short bow, pull out a scimitar, and say, "I'll handle this one, boss." As he moves over to you, Lee, will take an attack with his own scimitar on you. 22 hits for 8 points of slashing damage on Lee. That is it for this goblin. This goblin is dead. Lee, it is your turn.
The fuck? This is for. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna punch you again. Let's see what happened. Alright.
Holy shit.
It's a natural 20. Roll me
Nice.
the mash.
I-
Wait, hold on. You didn't roll the extra die.
Wait.
Yeah, that happened last time, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Should I do one more?
Okay, well, it rolled it when I did it. What the fuck? That's weird. I mean, anyway, we already covered the amount of health that the goblins have. Because it
I'll do
was a
one more.
crit and it would have rolled the other one. It doesn't matter how much you rolled, you would have killed them regardless.
Okay.
So I mean, so you go in towards this one, turn around. I want to just say, "I'll take care of this one, boss." You just kind of do like the 1-inch punch on his chest. You're just gonna cave it in with a critical hit against this goblin.
Hey, who the hell? This guy's Goku or something?
This is fifth.
The 1-inch punch, you know, like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that is your attack with your action. Anything else, Lee?
Can I do move to the guy and then punch him again? To this guy? Oh no.
Move to who?
To this. Can I move here and then punch this guy?
You haven't used your movement, so yeah, you can.
Alright, so I do move here and I punch the guy.
Bonus action to unarmed strike. Go ahead, roll me your attack.
Oh, no.
Alright, that's a miss.
That will not hit.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
All right. Is that it for you, Lee?
I still have movement left, no?
You have some movement left, yeah?
Yeah, can I go disengage? Can I go
You
push this up?
you already used your bonus action to do your second unarmed strike, so you can't disengage in this
Okay.
turn.
Okay. That's it then. Wait, can I heal up?
Can you what?
Can I heal up using...
Not at level 2, I don't think. I think that's an ability that the monks
Yeah,
get
yeah.
later on.
Okay, never mind. So that's it.
Okay. In that case, Clark, will look over at you guys, well, specifically at Julie, and say, "Do not interrupt my combat." As he looks over at you, Delveron, Yuli, he doesn't want the 1v1s to be interrupted with Delveron. So he's gonna roll a d2. On a 1, he continues attacking Delveron. On a 2, he just tries to get rid of Lee. He's gonna continue attacking Delveron.
Let's see what he
Yeah,
has.
You need to get one of these days, boy. 14 misses. Wow, god damn.
Damn.
He keeps missing. He can't land one. This supposed boss of the goblins. Clark just kind of seems to continue try to wail on you, Delveron, but you keep deflecting the attacks with your great sword, making an impenetrable wall of steel. Clark,
Hey, look, it looks
upset.
like your goblin is much stronger than you.
Clark is
Yeah, like-
upset. He
You're setting a
says,
bad example for the younger
He
ones.
says,
You have to try harder.
"Quiet, Clark, strong." So he's very, very frustrated. Oral, it is your turn.
It's okay. Strength comes in many forms, not just combat.
I. Let me see. Yeah. I attack with my hand axe. Again. See how this goes.
15 on the wolf will hit.
Okay.
For 4 points of damage. You hear as the wolf whimpers in response to your strike with your hand axe, cutting him a little bit on the side.
Okay. And then, I'm allowed to move, right?
You can.
Right, okay. I'm gonna move. Can I move here?
Hold on. Could you trace me the movement that you would have taken to do that? Because this stalagmite, you can't actually pass. You can't actually move in this space, so you would need to move
5,
around
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
it. 15, 20. You would be able to make it here because you'll be, if you move through that gap, you'll be squeezing, meaning you'll take a extra
Oh,
movement
okay.
to move through there. So you would be able to move like here diagonally in this space.
Okay, yeah, I'll move it to London.
All right. As you move around the stalagmite, around the wolf named Ripper, you would have exited his threat range during some of that movement, meaning that it will take an up attack on you.
Ah, shit. Oh!
22
What the fuck?
for another 6 points of piercing strength save. Our oral.
You got this, bro. You got this.
Careful, it hurts.
Oral.
Oh, what happened?
You got hit for 6 points of piercing, and I need you to make me a strength save.
Oh, strength save. Okay. Where's that at?
On the left side of your character sheet, next to your attributes, there should be something that says saves. Click where it says strength.
I am blind. Yeah, no, I don't have anything that says strength.
It is. Hold on.
It's
do you
above
see what-
dexterity.
Yeah. Do you see where it says proficiency bonus on the left side of the sheet?
Yes.
Be right below that. Those are your saves.
Oh, okay.
So just click the one that says strength, not the check mark box, just the word strength. Oof. No dice. You take the 6 points of piercing damage and you fall prone around the time where you would have made it over here.
Damn.
Are you sure it's not a wolf then?
Dude, the wolf is crazy.
This guy's the boss, 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, the doctor 6 points of health from you, and well, you attacked and you move. You only move 5 feet technically. Would you want to get up using the remaining of your movement speed. Uh, where you are standing right now, or you would like to just remain prone for the time being.
Yeah, I'll get up. I'll get up.
Okay, you get up using the remaining of your movement, but you can't. I don't believe you will be able to move too much after that.
Okay.
Then taking. Yeah. Sadly, I believe you would only be able to move one more space.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
No, this is the end of the journey.
All right. Ripper, the wolf,
About that.
being sort of not really flanked by Oral and Lila. It's actually going to look over at Clark, realizing Clark is kind of in a little bit of trouble here. And is going to be, now that there's no fire in the fire pit, because Clark fucking destroyed it with his original with his failed attack, Ripper is going to be moving over here, hovering, well, not really, like literally hovering, but walking over here. Oral, you, if you want, may take an opportunity attack with your hand axe.
I can take an opportunity attack.
Yes, correct.
He's on the fire right now, or the what? Fire?
He's on, yeah, where there used to be fire in the fire pit. Now there's only coals that are very rapidly going cold.
What, can I move during this or no?
No, you can only use the
auto
reaction
attack
to do to do one attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack him. Yeah. Bruh.
That's a miss. It's actually going to, so Ripper makes it away from you and is going to look over to Delveron. Because you're the one causing the most problems for his master right now.
He's causing his own problems, dude.
So here's the thing that now comes into play with wolves that wasn't before because there was no ally around. Pack tactics. The wolf has advantage on attack so long as an ally is within 5 feet of the target. Meaning that against Delveron with advantage.
Oh boy.
Missing still. Nothing
let's
hit Delveron.
LeBron is the chosen right now. He is
Let's
his.
fucking go, dude.
I have one
Fucking,
thing.
there's no chance that Delveron can be hit this fight. Ripper kind of goes over like the now no longer lit fire pit. Seems to fucking throw a bite out of your legs, Delveron. But it doesn't quite get a good grip on the on the angle, I guess. So it's teeth just end up like sliding off your armor. Kind of just does like another. Clark says, "Ripper, bite harder." As he looks over at his wolf. Delveron, is your turn.
Is it
Hey, don't play
possible?
the wolf.
Is it possible? Oh my god, my mouse is dead. Hold on. Okay, is it possible for me to disarm myself and do an unarmed attack?
Yeah, if you want to add
But
insult to injury.
How would I roll that? That's my question.
So here's the thing. Technically, everyone is proficient with the unarmed strikes.
Okay.
They don't give you like a macro for it in the default roll 20 sheet because unless you're a monk or have something to improve your unarmed strikes, like why would you ever do that? But you can. In this particular case, it would be, again, if we were using physical die, it would be a d20 plus your strength plus your proficiency bonus, and you would deal a damage equal to your strength bonus plus 1 or
All
1
right.
plus your strength bonus, whatever.
Okay.
So what you can do, what is your current strength?
15.
15 for a total of plus 2. What you can do is roll me a d20 plus 4, and you would be dealing 3 points of damage if it lands.
Okay, so roll a d20.
Plus 4. No.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
That would be that would be a 10, which does not hit Clark. Clark, my bad. It's with a G.
I tell him, oh, sorry, there was a I tell Clark, oh, sorry about that. There was a mosquito around here. You know how it is, Clark, right?
So just entirely to piss him off, you are like, you know what? I don't need my greatsword to kill you, and you just kind of like sheet it back up to back on your back, and crack your knuckles and just kind of throw a punch forward like a quick jab, and he just kind of dodges out of the way. Clark looks at you and says, "You insult Clark for the last time. I will make a throne out of your bones."
Okay. That's all I say, dude. That's all I say, okay, like in One Punch Man, dude.
Lila, it's your turn.
All right. Am I allowed to use Sacred Flame to light the fire under the wolf?
It's not actually fire, it's like radiant energy. It will sear, yeah, but it not in the way that it would, like, ignite flammable material. I think of it akin to like a lightsaber, it's like...
Yeah.
So what do you do, Lila?
I think I'm still gonna use Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame on the wolf, on Clark, who?
On the wolf.
On the wolf, Ripper. He will make a dexterity saving throw, which he will just pass. You point your hand forward and shoot out a burst of radiant flame at the wolf, who just manages to, those primal instincts take over and just immediately reacts, dodging out of the way. That's your action. Bonus actions.
Bonus actions, I have none right now.
Okay, Lee, it's your turn.
Lee?
Evan?
I'm gonna punch the Clark then. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Let's see.
16. 16 just hits.
Alright, so lower damage. 4.
4. No, not quite enough to take him down, but he is looking at his last legs as, he's received the slashing from the grace or radiant damage, your punches. He's looking very, very bad. Like blood begins to fall from his wounds. He's not looking too good.
Alright, so my bonus action, I do the two-handed quarter staff.
No, you can only use your bonus action to do unarmed strikes as a monk.
Okay, unarmed strike then.
I mean, it's
That's
still
a
a natural
net
20. So just roll me damage for the crit unarmed strike. Again, it doesn't roll the second die. Why do I do that?
Wait, it
I'm
doesn't?
No, I like it should, the macro should be set up so that it does, but it for some reason does not when you roll it, but it does when I do. I'm gonna check what's going on with that after the session. But yeah, that would be 6 plus 1. Roll me the roll me the extra d4. You roll me the extra d4.
How do I do that?
On the sidebar it should be dice roller.
D4, right?
And also the stream has gone into an ad, or rather I've got an ad on the stream when I'm looking at that.
Hey, got a sub, bro. Got a sub.
Hey, no, it'd be like that. Lee, how do you want to defeat Clark, the self-proclaimed goblin boss?
Just use my elbow to the face. Directly elbow to the face.
Like you're aiming for a lethal blow as well here?
Yes. Elbow to the face like a fucking WWE. There you go. Flying elbow.
So the first strike. You actually kind of like go low.
The first strike, I just punch his nuts, so he go down a little bit, and then flying elbow the second strike.
Okay. So you go low, go for the low blow to make him keel over, and once his head is a little bit further down, him going like, roar, and you kind of take the opportunity to grab him by the scruff of his hair. Carrying by his hair, kind of just angle his face up a little bit to get a good angle on your next strike, and you just hit at him from the side. Your elbow digging deep into his skull as if the bone is being caved in by your strike. You just see him do like one final spurt of blood coming from his body as he and falls.
See,
dead.
Clark not strong. It's Clark
So,
not strong.
let's see.
Damn.
So,
Damn.
that's it for him. I'm gonna assume that the effects came out on your screen because they did it.
Yeah.
on
Yes,
mine.
they did. It did.
All right. So that's it for. Well, that's your action bonus action. Your movement, Lee.
Yeah, that's it. I'm ending it.
Okay. Clark is dead.
Rip the 1v1.
Only Ripper, the wolf, remains as you see it look over at Clark's body and let out like this ear-piercing howl.
We see if Ripper wants to join us.
I mean, you just kill his trusted ally, so good luck.
I was hoping Clark would join us, but he's dead now.
I mean, you certainly went a hell of a way to try and make him your ally by constantly insulting him, berating him, and
Yes, exactly. It's like breaking a horse.
Okay, so
Oral, it is your turn.
I move behind the pillar.
Okay.
Wait, I can move, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can move.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, no, right here. Okay, and I shoot him with my crossbow, and this is gonna be disadvantage because I'm too close, I'm assuming.
No, because there is no enemy within 5 feet of you. Specifically, you only get disadvantage on range attacks, including spells and the like, if there are enemies within 5 feet of you.
Oh. Okay. So, yeah, I get my crossbow, aim it towards the wolf, and I shoot.
All right, go ahead. Roll me your attack.
Bruh.
It's a natural 1. Damn. Oh, y'all. Did we say we're rolling with critical fumbles? Yeah, we
No, I don't
did.
think so. Wait, did we?
I think you guys said only when it's funny. Let's.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Wait, don't hit me.
Could
yeah,
you?
It's funny. Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see what. Let me pull out my critical fumble. Table.
Oh, this is about to go bad.
D&D 5th edition, critical fumble table. Oh, hold on. I need to make it specify this is D&D 5e. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh man. Let's find ourselves a good funny one. Could you roll me a D100 or?
He's doing construction in the background.
I muted my camera. Could you roll me a D100, Oral?
Well, you what? Sorry.
AD 100.
D100.
Where you rolled the D20 and the
Roll a
dice.
44.
Nothing too crazy. Just you miss and you feel for a moment like you may have misaligned the mechanism of the crossbow. You believe it's gonna be a little bit harder to hit next time you use it. But other than that, nothing too crazy happens. You're lucky. So that's your action. Anything else, Oral?
As my action?
Yeah.
You already used your action. Anything else you want to do this turn?
Oh, as a bonus action. Right?
Wait, do you have a bonus action?
I don't know. Nah, that'll land it there.
All right. Ripper wants revenge for the killing of his master. He's going to look over at Lee and throw a bite at you, Lee. It does the 15 hit.
I'm 16, so not yet.
16 AC. All right. Uh, well, that's it. It only has one attack. Delveron, it is your turn.
All right, I look at the wolf, you know, and I'm a little scared because he's, you know, he's destroying my team a little. So
That's the real boss there.
this is
That's
yeah,
the real boss.
this is a real guy. I whip out my greatsword and I swing for him.
Oof, hits. Wrong damage. 12. How do you want to get rid of Ripper the Wolf?
Beheading.
Quick,
It's
quick
slashing,
and simple.
so-
Quick and simple beheading. Okay. So you see the wolf attempting to maul at Lee. You can't have that happen to one of your allies. So you angle your greatsword kind of from the bottom upwards, and in an upward swing, right as the wolf was reeling back to try another bite. It's just like a simple upwards cut. The head of the wolf rolls down to the ground as it now lies dead alongside its master. And like that, we are out of initiative.
Well, that was easy, guys. I don't know about you guys, but that was pretty easy for me.
Yeah, I'm not good here.
You see what I just did with those three guys? Just one punch man. There you go.
Well, to be fair, I had already softened one up pretty good.
Yeah, one of them, just a little bit.
Oral, are you okay? You seem
If we do
you seem not too good right now.
I'm feeling a little sore, man.
we do a little bit of the short break.
We should
My,
we should look
um,
for
My hands are hurting.
my head. Damn, that fall really got to me. Sorry. I'm gonna need to take a breather. We should.
Should we, are we taking a short break here?
See
Or resting?
Yeah, it seems like you guys need it. I think we should.
We should take a
Okay.
short rest.
So you're taking a short rest. As far as you're aware, nobody's coming after you. Or at least you believe so.
Okay.
Do you guys want to take this short rest?
No, I think.
Nope.
No?
Sure.
Do we have any?
I'll get any
Do
spells
we have,
back.
do we have any spells that can heal us?
No, I don't have any spells left.
Okay.
I have
let's use short
Cure
rest, no?
wounds.
I think we need that one more than that. Let's do short rest.
Yeah, we ought to take a short rest.
Alright.
Okay. In that case, you guys sit down. Short rest, I'll remind you guys, take an in-game hour to complete. During that, the world moves around you, or you can do some minor physical activity while you wait. During this hour of resting, do you guys do anything in particular?
I move towards the boxes and start examining to see what these boxes have in them.
Oh, okay.
I'll move into this place over here and sitting and
I think,
begin
I don't know.
meditating.
I don't know if we should be resting the whole time. We still have to look for Silder or Gundren.
I mean, that is true. I mean, well, again, while your team rests, you can do something else.
Well,
But I was just wondering what type of like minor physical
Okay,
activity you
I'll-
guys would be doing if you were to take the rest.
I'm gonna take a 1 hour nap.
Lila, what you were saying?
No, I'll follow what the group is doing. I'll do a short rest.
Okay.
I will.
In that case, during this hour of rest, Oral, you begin to go shift through the boxes, see what they do, or what they have. I described them earlier. Some of them are marked. Actually, most of them are marked with that sort of like symbol of like the white lion on a blue shield. Upon further analysis of all of this, there's not just boxes or barrels. There's like sacks and like. You kind of look over inside of them, you see what appears to be, well, lots of regular supplies. Provisions mostly, flour, grain, rations, and the like. But there are a couple of boxes stand out to you as they are not marked with the with the symbol. There's a small, almost treasure chest looking coffer that doesn't have a lock on it. Do you open it?
Yes.
I don't care.
Okay. You flip open the treasure chest, and it seems to contain quite a bit of coinage, mostly copper, but there is some silver there. You also spot what appears to be two sort of vials containing a reddish-looking liquid, as well as a small, sort of like jade statuette of a tiny amphibian-looking creature, perhaps a frog. There's has like this tiny golden orbs where its eyes would be. It's small enough to fit in a pocket, but perhaps valuable.
Okay. Is there a way for me to check if the vials are bad for you?
Uh, are you proficient with herbalism kit or poisoner's kit?
No.
Then you wouldn't precisely know what they are. I guess you can make me a general intelligence check. When I ask for general checks, is you don't click on any of your skills. Rather, you go to the left side of your sheet and click the word intelligence that has the number next to it. Your ability score number next to it. 18. With an 18, you will be able to tell that these are potions of some kind. Uh, the red liquid isn't the same coloration as like blood or anything like that. It kind of has this vibrant color. Uh, you know, you don't uncork them. I assume. But you believe, from the what you do smell from the cork of this potions, it kind of has like a sweet smell almost to it. Kind of pleasant to the nostrils. Uh, you're not 100% sure, but this could be beneficial. This could be even potions of healing, perhaps.
Um, I go up to Lee with the potions, and I ask him if he wants to drink one.
Oh, just real quick, before you continue with that interaction, I will remind you guys that during short rests, you can roll however many hit die you wish to roll, or you have available rather, to you in order to naturally let your your wounds heal through that ability. I'm not sure if last session, I think one of you used at least one hit die.
Yeah, I used
I
it.
don't remember who it was. Yeah, meaning that if you used the one hit die on the previous short rest, you would only have one available now.
Yeah, those are short.
So you may use it. You get as many hit die as you have levels, meaning that you should have at least two,
Oh,
or unless you used one already,
we're
in which
level
case you
two.
would
Or
only
we
have one.
level? Wait, we're level two. What?
Yes.
Oh, did that happen right after the fight?
No, that you guys
That's how we
started at level
started.
2.
Yeah.
Started. Okay. Not aware of that. My bad.
You never leveled? 11?
You use your one remaining hit die, Oral, and you heal for 11.
Damn.
Damn, indeed.
Pretty
Wait,
good.
But
one remaining?
oh, I thought you already used one last session.
Did I?
I
I don't remember. I don't remember. I'll be honest. It says I have two.
I mm, I could have sworn you did because you got shot a lot by the goblins in the first common
Yeah,
encounter.
I think he did. You're right. Yeah, I
Okay.
do think he did.
Also,
Yeah,
I have
so
no.
yeah, yeah, you would have 0 now, I guess.
Zero. Okay.
Those come back on a long rest.
Okay.
What's it called? So yeah, continue with what you were about to ask,
Yeah.
Lee.
So I go up to Lee after seeing the potions and smelling them. They don't seem to be a bad thing. So I go up to Lee and I ask him if he wants to drink one.
Uh, can I do inspection?
Can you do what?
Inspect this thing?
I
Bro, you're so
you're
far
like
away from the
yeah, like
mic.
you're far away from the mic. I can't exactly hear you.
Can we inspect this potion?
What do you wish to inspect about them?
Whether or not this is poison.
I mean, again, are you proficient in herbalism kit, poisoner's kit?
I
Uh,
do I do proficient nature.
uh, that works
Oh,
too. That works
yeah.
too. You can roll me your a nature check. Uh, yeah, go ahead and roll me a nature check. 11. You kind of uncork one of them, smell them a little bit, trying to see if you can identify the smells of any particularly harmful plant or other, poisonous, poisonous material that you may be able to detect. You can't pinpoint any.
Then all right, then thank you. Or I'll take this one. I'll
Do,
try to
do,
drink it.
let me know how it
So,
goes.
all right, so you drink one of them. Go ahead and roll me 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
That is 1d4.
Oh, hold on. 2d4. Can I do this? This?
Well, we'll take the first roll and combine it with the other one. So that's 5 plus 2, 7. You heal back 7 points of health, Lee.
So was it good, Lee? We're good. We're safe to drink these.
Yeah, I believe this is pretty safe. I'm feeling well, really, really good.
Okay.
Uh,
Awesome. I do save mine since I rested a bit already.
And hold on a
And
second. Can it be 18 or no?
I couldn't hear the last part. What did you say?
Yeah, my HP after the healing 7 is actually 18 out of 17.
No, it will just make you reach your max hit points. It doesn't like overheal or
Got it.
give you anything like
Got it.
that. What's it called? So you save the other healing potion, right, Aurel?
Yeah.
All right. Did you want to take some of the coins that you found in that same chest or the jade statuette?
um, I let the group. I go to the group and I let them know that there's stuff in this chest. Whether it was up to them if they want to take anything, that then to go for it.
Yeah, I'll go look at it.
Oh,
Uh,
my guy's asleep. So
Oh yeah, right.
Uh,
You're asleep. I
he
forgot.
falls asleep pretty quick.
yeah.
So Layla, you go over to the chest. Again, there's the statuette, the coins. I say because you guys have an hour to do all of this. I'll say you have enough time to count up how many coins there are. Uh, your count starts going into the hundreds. Mind you, most of this is copper. I'm gonna put in the chat how much actual money there is. 600 copper, 110 silver. The statuette, you're not sure how much that is worth, but made out of jade, gold orbs, and gold eyes rather, uh, could be worth something to the right buyer.
And after they're inspecting the stuff, I take some of the
Wait,
provisions and
you
start
say
cooking.
jade? You say jade? Can we do inspection if that's from my temple?
Uh, I mean, you can make me like a history check. And also, what were you saying, Oro?
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna grab some of the provisions in the by the crates, like the flour and stuff, and start making some food.
I mean,
You can?
Can I
you only
not?
have, I suppose you have an hour. Assuming you have a way to relight the fire pit, and
Oh,
mm,
wait, actually, I think hold on. I
Should have a
have
torch.
I have yeah, I do have a torch actually.
do you have a tinderbox or some other way to make
Yes.
fire? Okay, in that case, you can. You're going to relight uh, the fire pit, and Lee with that history check. You've seen similar objects to this one in the back at your temple. You granted you were little back then, but so the details were might be a little bit a little bit spotty. But you believe you've seen objects like this, fine craftsmanship. Depending on the value of this, depending on how well the craftsmanship of this type of objects is, the price could go decent. If you're assuming you still want to sell it. You don't remember any of this type of objects being magical as far as the ones in your temple were concerned.
Well, guys, I think that this is quite pricey if you guys care about gold. So I guess that one of you guys should take it. But yeah, fortunately, this is not any relic that could be found in my temple. So you guys free to have it. Want it?
I heard pricey, so I woke up to Lee. I was like, "Hey, Lee, yeah, sure, man, I'll take it."
Do you hand it over to Orally?
Yes, I give it over.
Okay, so Oral, add to your inventory a jade statuette of a frog.
Of a
I'm gonna tell
frog?
you.
Okay.
How
I
do
mean,
I do
hey.
that? Wait.
Well,
Oh,
we'll
okay,
go over.
okay, okay,
We'll
okay.
go over in a moment. But just keep in mind that you have it in your inventory.
Okay.
Write it down somewhere if you need to. Like in your bio segment, anywhere you wish to put it, just as long as you keep in mind that you have it in your inventory. Not the weight of it is not enough that it would be noticeable, so it doesn't really matter how much it weighs. It won't count against your carrying capacity, so to speak. Um, Eventually, unless any of you wish to do anything else during the hour that pass,
I was just making some bread with the flour.
I feel like it's gonna take a little more than an hour.
Ever seen Hell's Kitchen? It's pretty fast, actually.
It's so quick, just put in flour with
Well,
the
they
heat.
have equipment.
That's true. Yeah, there is no oven here.
There's no
Oh, we got
ovens. You're
fire. The
essentially
best fire is a
you're
campfire,
essentially
all right?
just putting water and flour into like a cooking pot and like putting it over fire. There's what's it called? Uh, I'm not sure what to tell you here, man. I guess. Then what would this be? Yeah, I'm not even sure how this would work, huh? Um, I guess you can try and make me like a. Are you proficient with cooking supplies?
I don't think so. No.
Then I guess this would be like a general wisdom check.
Wisdom. Oh, God.
Yeah, because you're basically trying to time this correctly so that you don't fuck it up.
Can I help him?
What would I say?
Can I help him by giving him like guidance and?
You can cast guidance
Okay.
on him.
Can I like help him as well?
Uh, are you proficient in cooking supplies?
I am not, but I think I have good wisdom.
Then I don't believe you would be able to, sadly. Uh, yeah, plus
Just
the
cast
D4. Actually, I don't think a D4 will do a difference here. So here's what happens, Oral.
guidance. Two of them.
Oh, God.
So here's what happens, Oral. You're like, I mean, bread can't be that difficult to make, right? You just need like
Right.
flour and then stuff,
Yeah.
right? And it can't be that difficult. So you use your tinderbox to relight the fire pit here. You can this takes a moment, but the fire eventually gets going. You pull out from the provisions that you find around. You pull out like what looks like a cooking pot, and you're like, yeah, this will make do. You pour in the flour, pour in a little bit of water, mix it in. Try and see what you can get done here. You just need to hold it over the fire for a little, and it's on fire. So you,
Oh
so
my,
you,
my
so you
bread, bro. What the fuck?
well, here's well, I did it like I said it like that for comedic purposes. But what happens here is at some point during the process rather, your hand slips and the pot ends up hitting, like falling into the fire pit. You try your best to scramble, to do like oh shit, and you're just gonna like grab it really quickly, snatch out of the fire pit. But by the time you did so, you believe one of the coals may have entered the pot, and she kind of catches on fire the rest of the flour. You have to just dunk it over to the side, and it's ruined.
Guys, it looks like I don't know how to make bread.
Everything okay there, Oro?
No, man. I don't even ask me how my bread got on fire, but it did. You know what? I'm kind of getting tired of sitting around.
Shall we go?
Yeah, an hour would have passed by now.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Can we do?
Oh,
Is there,
you
is there any? Can we do some sort of like inside check to see if there's anything around this room?
that would be more like a perception or investigation
A
check.
percent.
But before that, I go up to Delron and I slap him in the face and wake him up.
Thank God, dude. I thought you forgot. All right, I'm awake.
I'm like, hey, Delron, we're gonna start heading out, man.
All right, for sure. Let's go.
It's you guys, I'll wake up. I'll feel a little bit refreshed. Well, not all wake up. One of you wakes up. Everybody else will still wake. You wanted to do a once over of the room before you leave. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Make me a perception or investigation check.
I did.
Oh, my bad. Investigation. Lee. You find basically the same that I described earlier. The provisions, the treasure, all of that. But you would also notice that over on the left side of the room, well, left on the screen, you would notice that there's something you didn't pick up on quite right away. You approach that segment of the room behind the stalagmites from where Clark and his wolf were hiding, and you notice there's a gap in the wall. You look over, a bit of a tight fit, but you could potentially fit. Seems to lead back into the room with the chained up wolves.
Oh, okay. Guys, remember that mud early on? The
Yeah.
one that in the front, the one that in the chain.
Yeah.
I see those two. It's over here.
They look friendly.
Wait, you're telling me that this goes around to the other side?
It is a drop. It's a slide, basically. This, as a reminder, you guys had to go up a ramp and around to like get here. Meaning
Oh,
this
okay.
platform you guys are currently in is elevated from
Okay.
this segment. You guys are like
Eh.
10, maybe 15 feet above the wolves.
Take a look at it. Is those mud, right?
Yeah, it looks like it leads
Yes,
back
sir.
to the entrance.
Yeah. Those are the same wolves, yeah.
We should try to get on the bridge somehow.
Gotta get on the bridge.
I
Yeah, the
walk
bridge
around.
that we passed.
Alright,
Guys.
let's
Can I do the investigation check around here to see if there's
Uh,
any hidden room?
Well, no real need. At some point during you moving around, you will notice that, as I put the audience viewer here,
Oh,
in
there's a
fact,
gap.
yeah, actually, hold on. You are also supposed to be having those 300 feet of light of dark vision that I forgot to add you. Give me a moment.
I go back and I yell to Layla. Hey, Layla, we're moving.
Got it.
So Lee, you will notice that when you go back to the room where you first fought this other group of goblins, you actually notice there's another path that seems to go around the corner. You believe this actually leads you to the bridge that goes on the overpass.
Hey, Devron, you asked for the bridge. There's a bridge over there.
All right, cool. I take the lead, and I guess we keep walking.
All right. You pass by the loud ass river, cross over the bridge, and you find yourself in a narrow hallway. As you turn a corner on that hallway, you notice a group of goblins sitting around a uh, sort of sleeping quarters. You smell, like the sort of telltale smell of like unwashed humanoid coming from that direction. By now, the smoke that was originally here in this area when you guys first saw this from over to the, over from the river, is gone. It seems like he has cleared out at this point. You notice that they're not just talking to each other, these two goblins here, but they seem to be looking in this direction as well. Something up in a slight elevation they seem to be paying attention to. They are not speaking common at the moment. They're speaking their own goblin language. So you're not exactly sure what they're saying, but you know there's a conversation happening there.
All right, I turn to the group and I ask him, guys, what should we do?
Can we roll
Um,
maybe? Can I roll stealth maybe?
Wait, is that what you tell me? You,
No,
I'm gonna roll stealth.
Can we stealth behind those goblins and actually execute them?
We can try.
Damn, not even negotiation. Just
Yeah, just fucking roll stealth. Okay, we're gonna roll stealth, I guess. Let's do it.
all right. So everybody, roll me stealth.
oh,
Oh,
Okay, hold
pretty decent rolls actually, y'all. Hold on. Let me say.
Oh my God.
Oh, well,
Oh,
there
God.
went, there went to him.
there you go.
Let me calculate the average here. 20 plus 20 plus 12 plus 6.
I'm gonna give Delveron Vigilant Blessing.
Okay. Even though some of you are, without being as stealthy as you believe you could be, they seem to be none the wiser for your presence. They're not really looking in that direction. They are, like I said, they're kind of like talking among themselves. They seem to also be looking at something that is at an elevation over next to them. You see their heads kind of angled upwards ever so often. What do you guys do?
So we move. I keep moving.
Oh, stop
Holy
right
shit.
there.
Okay, I stop.
When you get to right there at the doorway,
Right.
you will notice that there's actually 4 goblins in the room. One more over to the side that you hadn't seen before.
Mhm.
And you notice who they're talking to. There appears to be another goblin with slightly different features to the rest of them, who's currently up in the elevation, seemingly talking to them as if he was giving a grandiose speech in that sort of goblin language. This one over here. This one has exactly the same features as any average goblin, sort of like slightly lanky figure. But you notice this one has like a bit of facial hair kind of growing underneath, his chin, like a chin strap style, facial hair. His eyes are almost like bug-eyed, making him look kind of unhinged. Clear indications of piercings along one of his ears. He seems to be speaking again to this group of goblins. You don't know what he's saying, but you pick up some words, or rather names that you've heard before, actually. You hear him say something like Lakit, Salig Babdiak, Clara Yakalesia, King Groll, Emalik. You pick up a couple of names from that.
All right, I turn to the group and tell them, guys, he said something about Clark. I don't think he knows that he's dead.
Well,
We-
you beat the shit out of him, huh? So maybe we can beat the shit out of this guy too. No?
Yeah, you're right. All right, so I'm gonna. How close can I move before they realize?
The moment you step into the room, they'll
Shit.
fucking see you.
Okay. All right, so. Yeah, fuck it. I move into the room.
All right.
Oh,
So the
God.
moment you move into the room, everybody turns around. They immediately kind of hover their hands over over their weapons. But before they actually, like draw them to attack, the one who is at the elevated position says, "Ah, stop, stop. We don't need to fight yet. You intruders." At this point, the one on the elevation is the one talking. Intruders. Who are you?
Uh, we are a group of adventurers that are looking for two of our comrades.
Oh, you are those that I was told about. Yes, you did a number on my boys back
Oh, hello.
at the road. Ah, yeah. That one over there kind of gestures at the one in the far corner of the room. This one over here. That one over there was soiling himself, just running away from all of you. Talked as if you were some kind of demons that were just cutting down our kind mercilessly.
Hey, Devron. Tell them that you fucked them up really good, man. You're slashing their throat.
Well,
Don't how you beat up Clark.
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Although I'm not a demon, and I am against demons, but
Well,
it
you
seems
are
like I
not?
do fight pretty. It seems like I do fight pretty good. I mean, I just asked your friend Clark or his wolf.
Wait, you've met Clark?
Well, it's more like he met me, but yeah, he's pretty
Clark
dead.
Clark is the wolf, right? Clark is the
Yeah, the
doggy
wolf.
one, right?
The goblin on the elevation and the rest of them kind of look at each other. The one that seems to be like the quote unquote boss of this group of goblins looks over at you guys and says, "Well, then I suppose there's been quite a change of plans, I guess. If just out of curiosity, when you met Clark, is he still alive? Is he still in the cave? What happened over there? Because he usually doesn't like outsiders."
No, he doesn't. He's pretty dead, actually. He's extremely dead. I think.
Yeah. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah, I think we all saw that he died pretty easily. I didn't kill him though. It wasn't me. It was the guy all the way in the back. His name is Lee. He's the one that finished him off essentially.
I see. He can't actually see Lee from this angle, but he just
Yeah.
kind of nods along and says, "Well, that is impressive. You see, Clark may have been our boss, but honestly, we all hated the guy. You know, he just ordered us around all day, told us to do this, do that, always never really caring about our lives. I can't understand why King Groll assigned him as the leader."
Well, good news. He's dead. So is the wolf that he was with.
Cool, cool. I suppose that makes us pretty even, huh? And then at this point, you hear a muffled voice coming from around the corner. The goblin that is at the elevation kind of looks over at you guys and says, "Yeah. One moment. and he kind of moves over to the around the corner. You hear like the sound of punching, of strikes being dealt against someone, and you kind of see this one come back and say, "Yeah, sorry, ignore that. We we were just dealing with some uh, unwanted visitors.
Wait, who's
Ah,
that?
Unwanted visitors, he said.
No one you should worry yourself with.
well,
Uh,
I have a question for you. Are those unwanted visitors? Are they kind of short? And one of them is bald.
uh, what's it to you?
Well, they contracted us to do a job for them, and well, while we were in the road, we noticed that there were two dead horses there, and it seems like it was them. And well, now we're here, and Clark is dead. So,
Ah, so you've come to find those, huh? All right. Cards on the table. We have one of them right here. It's actually just around the corner here. Been flailing around like a madman for quite a while. We had to gag him a bit so he can stop, complaining. And well, it sounds like this. If what the story you told me is correct, it's kind of an important thing for all of you, huh? Who
Very.
did kill Clark? Hmm. I'll tell you what. Let's trade.
trade. What kind of trade are you looking for?
Well, I believe you in the common language call this a ransom.
Ah, a ransom. Interesting. Okay.
Because now again, cards on the table. Because you did kill Clark, who we fucking hated for quite a while. I'm going to, to be generous and lower the ransom. Huh?
Right.
How does that sound?
Okay. Well,
Uh,
cards on the
or
table. Cards on the table for us here. Since we did kill Clark, how about I don't kill you? Well, what do you think of that?
roll me an intimidation check.
Oh shit, intimidation, that's initiative, should be intimidation. What?
Oh no.
Well,
Ah,
actually, I'm the one that killed Clark. Remember? So,
I
how
said
about
we.
uh, well, you only have big buddy, doesn't have a lot of power.
ah. You see, like it's not like I don't believe you. I definitely do. You look like you've been covered in goblin entrail before. Uh, but you know, there's a, we can't exactly just let you walk all over us. We have us of the Kragma tribe have a reputation to uphold. Uh, you see, if we are to go back to King Roll, or just go out there and eventually be found by one of his men, what would we say? We can't just say we just let a bunch of outsiders walk in, kill our acting boss, and then let them take everything. We have to make this look like we did something. All right.
All right. How about this? I wasn't the one to kill off Clark, so how about we let the killer, the cold stone killer, uh decide everyone's fate here, and I move back and let Lee walk in front.
Do you walk in front, Lee?
Feeling confident today.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Lee, you look over at the goblins. They kind of look at you up and down. See your bloodied fists. That even though you that may have tried to dry the blood off of, clean the blood off of them, there's still like patches of dry blood that are visible from your, on your body. Um, you see as this one again, the quote unquote boss of this group. will say, so you're the one that put down Clark. Well, first of all, introductions, right? I forgot to do that when I was talking to your friend back there. I am Yimik. And I guess with Clark dead, that makes me the de facto boss of this here hideout, whatever release of it that is.
Well, and now look at the oral. Do we need to kill the boss to get the prize?
Um, I turn around to Delron and ask him the same question. Do we need to
Uh,
kill the boss to get the prize?
uh, seems that way.
I am, usually when somebody says their name, the other one introduces themselves as well.
Uh, it looks like the enemy. And
Whoa, hold on, don't
yes,
talk like I'm not here, because that's very disrespectful. And
Okay,
I may
okay.
not look like it, I may not look like it, but I am very terrifying when I'm angry.
I'm gonna
Now,
roll stealth now. Dude. Imagine he's still.
now,
you're quite small like the other, and I kill like 1, 2, 3, 4,
I mean, here's
5
the
of
thing:
you.
people die, people kill. I don't hold it against most people, even if they do draw blood from my own kind.
Okay.
So,
So if you are the boss, and Earl said, if I kill the boss, I got the prize. So why don't I just punch you right now, and then I get the
so
prize?
it's well, I wouldn't do that if I were you because, and he kind of walks back into the shadows. You hear the sound of struggling of someone being moved against their will. He said, and you hear a shing as if a weapon is drawn. I didn't want to do this, but you're acting like an asshole. So here's what I'm going to do. And you see as he begins to drag someone into the into view. You notice that when Yimik comes back out into the open, he's dragging with him a man that you guys recognize as Sildar.
Solar.
He is currently restrained by a bunch of ropes, and one of them is kind of, uh, you being used as a gag of sorts on his mouth. He is kind of like, he looks very hurt. There's cuts, bruises, and all sorts of other wounds all over his body. Uh, the Yimik kind of has his knife kind of tapped on the shoulder of Sildar and says, "Look, I was really willing to just give you this human back to you guys with a generous donation to our cause. You did, after all, kill a bunch of our people. So the least you can do, is just give us some form of compensation."
I
Uh,
I whisper to Oral and I tell him, Oral, can you take a shot?
I can try.
When you remember, I'll give you advantage on initiative.
Now, even though you've been less than amicable with us, I am still willing to negotiate. The offer still stands. Take this human, give us a little bit of coin,
who,
and
who is
we
that, by
will.
the way, guys? He is not as tall. He's not as tall as Oral, so he's not our guy, no?
I turn around to Delron and I tell him, "Isn't this guy just a bodyguard? Like nothing important?"
Yeah, but we can't let him die.
Lila,
Yeah. What's up?
the guy that hiring us is as tall as Oral, right? And they have the beard similar like him, but bull, right? This guy on board, like bull, so he's not our
He's
guy.
not Gundren, but he is Sildar. Gundren's friend.
It's his friend.
Ah,
Okay.
ah,
All right.
like
So in that case,
He was
Oral.
really kind to us. In the
Oral, take
I
the
pull
shot.
out the crossbow.
Oh,
I
you hear Yemik say as he kind of pulls the knife closer to Sildar's side. Now. You better be careful where you point that. You might hurt someone. Now, I'll ask one last time. Do we
How
have a
many
deal here?
coins? How many coins are we talking about?
Well, hold on, Lee, you're moving around all over the place. Well, considering that you probably had to get through a lot of us just to get through to Clark. Lee, you're still moving all over the fucking place. Give me one moment. Uh, considering you had to go through a lot of us just to get to Clark. Hmm, how about right? I'll say if you give us say 500 copper pieces, we'll we'll be willing to part with this one. Sildar's eyes go over to like to look at Yemek almost as if he's insulted by the mere notion that his life is worth 500 copper. uh,
Go get the chest.
Yeah. It's not even our money.
oh,
Yeah.
did you guys not pick up the coins?
No, we did. Pick up the coin.
Hey.
And we pick up the statue.
Wait, who
Oral,
got him? I forgot who got him. It wasn't me.
It was Lila, right?
I took it. Yeah, I put it in my
Yeah.
sack.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
So we let Lila walk in front then.
move out of the way, and we let Lila come through with the copper, and we yell to Yimmick. All right, we'll give you the 500 coins.
oh, your own.
Hold on, Lila. Stay. Go back to here, the entrance of the room. Because he's just hey, not that close. You grab him. He points at the goblin next to you, and the goblin kind of puts his shield away so he has like a hand free to collect the money. The the other hand still holding like a scimitar, like on like a defensive stance in case you try anything. Grabs the handful of copper pieces, goes over to walks back a couple of paces, goes all over to Yemek and places them on the ground. Yemek looks over and says, "What? Yeah, this looks like good enough. See, originally I was going to ask for way less than this, but because you've been very rude, I had to up the price again. Yeah, go back to where you were." He looks over at the other goblin, and the the goblin moves back to position. All right, you have money. You killed Clark, and do I have your word that you will get out of this place once I give you the human back?
Um,
Friend? So are we friends? Yes? No?
are we friends?
Friends is a relative term. Let's just say that we are on a truce.
We're making business. Is that what you're saying?
Sure, if that's the expression that you city folk use.
Okay. Well, on business terms, do you know where the guy that he was with is at?
Yes, yes, that I do. You see a Sildar kind of does like this expression with his face. Though his mouth is gag, you can still kind of tell what expression he's trying to do from his eyes and just motions of his face, almost as if he's trying to tell you something. But unless you make me an insight check, you might not be able to know what he's trying to tell you.
All of us or who?
Whoever is looking into this room.
Sorry, what do you need me to do?
Oh, I mean,
If you want, you can roll me an insight check to see what Siller's trying to tell you through his muffled noises.
I got 24.
Yeah, I was like,
Lee and Oral, you both believe that you all three of you believe that he's trying to tell you something along the lines of like, "Come on, don't make more deals with this guy. don't trust him."
I look over to Lee and I tell him, can you figure out what he's trying to say?
I think that he said that this guy not friendly.
Okay. So, Emek, we're gonna need our guy back.
I thought you wanted to know more about the other one.
I think that'll do.
Well, I suppose that's fine. Now, I'm going to be very angry if you betray my trust. He's gonna look over at you, Layla, kind of moving Sildar until he kind of dangles over the edge of the of this slight elevation. It's only like 10 foot tall elevation, by the way. Not an unsurvivable fall, but it would hurt. Uh, he looks over and says, "Hey, you, the horse lady one, catch!" As he kind of flings Sildar over the edge, over to you, Lila.
Can I try to catch
you,
her? No.
could you make me an athletics check to catch him?
Oh,
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You kind of
Let's go.
you reacted just quick enough to kind of like catch Silla right as he's about to hit the ground. He still restrained. He's still bounded in the in ropes and the like. He just looks at you, seemingly with a grateful expression in his face. Yemek, I'm gonna just place Sildar like right here, middle of this thing. Yemek kind of looks over and says, "All right, you have your human. Now scram."
I go up to Sildar and I cut the ropes and the ties that he had on him.
Do you have a cutting weapon first of all?
Yeah, I have a. Wait. Well, I guess I don't. Well, I mean, does my hand axe work?
Oh yeah, a hand axe is a cutting weapon.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Just make sure.
I could just let you.
I said scram. You can do that outside. He looks over and you as just begin cutting Sildar's ropes.
Okay, so it's like we start walking out.
All right, you start walking out the cave. You don't need to move. I'll just. Well, actually, are you actually going out of the cave, or you say you're going out of the cave? Are you actually going somewhere?
Yeah. We actually go somewhere else. We just like go back to where we came from, basically.
Okay, so you go back to the
The
intersection
entrance of the
where
cave, or the
Yeah.
you go back to the intersection where the rope bridge is at. Okay, so I'll
Yeah.
just move you there, so that I don't need to move everybody like individually. So you guys go back to this intersection, finish untying Sildar, who I accidentally placed underneath Lee. You finish untying Sildar, and he says, "A little rough, don't you think? You should have never made a deal with that one. I don't believe we can trust his word."
Well, you worth
But-
500 copper, so you're cheap enough.
Yeah,
Not know anything about the bat, but I think that is pretty cheap by the
we'd pay any price, or yeah,
Uh,
if we had to.
I appreciate it. I have been through the ringer like you wouldn't know.
Hey,
Gundren heats up.
Lila,
Mhm.
isn't he become our slave?
I'm sorry.
What?
what?
I mean, I'm grateful for my life, but you
No.
can't possibly ask me that.
No, we need to ask where Gundren is. He's not. What?
That's
we-
exactly what I was gonna say. Where is Gundren, Sildar?
What happened?
Well, as you know, we were ambushed in the road. Arrows just rained from everywhere. Before we knew it, a bunch of goblins were on us. They were accompanied by someone else, though. I believe it was like a bugbear, they call him. Clark, I think you already, by the sound of the conversation we had with Yemek,
The
you
wolf?
already dealt with him. No, Clark was. Never mind. We we were ambushed, and after we were knocked out, we were taken to this cave. When I awoke, Gondren was still here, but then suddenly a message arrived. Someone, a superior to these goblins, I believe they called him King Groll, sent a message directly asking for Gondren to be sent his way.
Do you know if that's in here in this cave?
No, away sounded. I didn't catch the location, sadly. But Gondren's no longer here. But it sounded like they wanted him alive. They needed him alive.
You guys think that's in here, or do you guys believe he's being taken to the location we were originally going to?
To Fandolin? No, it didn't sound
No.
like it was anywhere close to Fandolin. It sounded like it was somewhere in the wilderness, but I can't exactly tell you where. Not nearby this cave, I can tell you that much.
All right, so what do you guys think we're doing?
I think
Get
we
out the
should
cave. Get out of the cave,
hmm.
no?
Yeah, we should get out of here.
If I was to give a suggestion, I would recommend we go to our original destination, to Fandolin. I have a contact, a wizard named Alberk. Well, Jarno Alberk. He's a fellow member of the Lord's Alliance.
Yes, of course, Albert.
Well, he prefers to use his first name, but well, we usually use last names in our line of work. Uh, I originally messaged him months in advance because of this operation, but I haven't heard from him in quite a while. Last I heard of him, he was supposed to be in the town of Fandolin.
Okay, so I say we go get him then.
Well,
Then we enter the
it's
cave.
quite a bit of a walk from here to Fandolin. I assume the carriage, the wagon, is still intact.
It's been a while since we've seen it, but it was pretty hidden, so hopefully.
Yeah, we made sure to hide it. Yeah. Like
No.
Laurel said.
All right. In that case, let us go. Oh, but one more thing. Not sure if this is important, but when Gundren was being taken away, I overheard something. My goblin is a little bit rusty, so I'm not sure if I got the words correctly. I overheard some of them talk about someone or something named the Black Spider.
Black spider.
Sounds like a fuck off spider.
I I don't have enough information to go about. That's just what I heard.
That doesn't sound any good.
No, it sounds like a big spider. I don't like
And
spiders.
And whoever or whatever this black spider is, it sounded like it had to do with what caused them to relocate to Gundren.
Hmm.
Again, I wish I had more info for you. I truly do, but that's sadly everything I know.
Okay. We shall get out of this cave now and go look for the carriage.
Yeah, very well. He kind of like starts getting up, but he. Shit.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm a bit hurt. Yeah, they
Hey,
really did a number on me.
Lila, Oral, do you think that I can jump through from this bridge to that river?
Do you want to try?
Fucking Sildar's dying,
Yes.
bro. This guy-
I can't recommend it.
As Lila as well. Lila, you think we could put Sildar on your back? It's kind of hurts. Though.
Yeah, I think I can, but I might be going a little bit slower.
Actually, I jump.
He's human, right?
Sildar is human.
Yeah.
So we could put him on her back, right?
Yeah, for the most part. Gonna be pretty awkward, but you know, considering you're both technically medium-sized creatures,
Oh,
you
yeah.
you cannot help Sildar like be flung like on the back of Lila, and he looks over at you, Lila, and says, "Apologies for this, Lila.
It's okay.
If shaped, you wouldn't need to do this."
Hey Layla, you should jump to the water like Lee did.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not
That-
as dexterous as him.
I swam away.
Alright then.
The river
Roll down
isn't-
carefully.
The river isn't that deep, but you can.
All right, so
Well,
we
you
just
know.
like
Hey, I got acrobatic check. Does it pass? Yeah, deal damage.
Yeah, no, you
Can I-
make it.
Can
go
I
ahead.
walk to Clark?
Okay, you take a detour from going out the cave and you walk all the way back to Clark's body.
I take his warning star.
You take his morning star. Okay, you can add it to your inventory. In case you may have forgotten how
What?
to add stuff to your inventory, You see that little eye symbol on the right side of the screen in Roll20, like next to the journal. It's kind of like a little letter I.
Yes. The information.
You click on it
Hmm?
and type on the search bar Morning Star. It'll pop you like a set of items that are like Morning Star +1, yada yada yada.
Yeah, like a vicious
Uh,
morning star or whatever. Yeah.
Yes. So if you have your character sheet open on
Mhm.
the main tab,
Mhm.
well, not on the main tab, on the sort of like the core tab, my bad. If you click and drag the word Morningstar from the compendium into your sheet, it'll add it to your inventory automatically and even give you an attack macro for it if you're proficient with that type of weapon.
I'm assuming that's doesn't work with my Jade amulet thingy that I found.
Wait, what do you say? No, that
Yep.
doesn't quite work like that because it's not like a
Okay.
default item, I guess. In if you can call it that.
So it's not like a morning star 1, 2, or 3, or a vicious
No,
one.
it's just a regular Morningstar.
All right.
All right, so
I think it's there. Okay, cool. Yeah.
and you rejoin your team. You're like, hey
Oh,
guys,
shit.
sorry, I was catching up. You
Yeah.
rejoin your team as everybody exits the cave. Oh, I had something on the way, so I couldn't move you guys. So you guys exit the cave with Sildar in tow, aiming to go back to the carriage. Well, wagon, my bad. And congratulations, y'all. You guys made it through the cave. You are now level 3.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm even hesitant to give you the level up because you actually, throttled all of them. But
Dude, I really wanted to. Unlucky.
so yeah, you guys are now level 3. In case you may have forgotten how to level up, in your core tab of your character sheet, you see at the very top where it says like your name and class and stuff. Should be like a little hammer and anvil symbol that you can click on.
Yeah, the character mentor.
Take average.
You roll, and if you roll below average, you take average. But and while you guys are leveling up, because it takes you guys a while to walk back to the wagon, and even then, it's still like a day's travel from here to Phandalin. So you would get a long rest in case there was any doubt about that. So I need to change the background sound.
You said vengeance is the one that I want, right? Like for what I want.
If you want to double down on triple down doing damage, then
I want to quadruple down on damage, bro.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys travel back to the wagon. It's still there by the time you arrive. Nothing happened to it.
Oh, thank God,
All the supplies are there. The oxen are there. There's not even like a a trail that somebody did with their finger saying, wash me, whatever. There's nothing, nothing like that. Sildar says, well, you were right. It is still there. Man, apologies that this job you initially took is not quite what you envisioned it would turn out to be.
It's all good, man.
It's okay, it's part of this.
We kind of
I
figured something would
promise.
have happened.
I promise I will pay you back for what you had to do for me. I don't have money on me, as you can tell. But if once we get to Phandalin, I can cash in a couple of favors and pay you back for this. If you would allow me to, of course.
Very nice of you.
Yes, of course. Why
Right.
not?
Okay.
Tom.
Adrian,
Oh.
quick question. So I've become a drunken monk, right?
What do you
Level
think?
3. Level 3, I'm becoming a drunken monk.
You want to use Drunken Master? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm becoming a drunken master monk.
Drunken
And
Master.
then, wait, what level I am now? I'm level 3,
You-
right?
Yeah, level 3. So for those who may not know, a lot of classes in D&D take their subclasses or specializations, however you may want to call them. They're officially called subclasses, but some people like to call them specializations, whatever. At level 3. For you, Delveron, you're a paladin. Uh, Oath of Vengeance is dedicated entirely around being a menace in the battlefield. It's about you choosing one person and saying, fuck that guy over there, and concentrating fire on one target at a time until everybody dies. Uh, you gain access to a channel divinity that will give you advantage on attack rolls against the target that you mark until that target or you drop to 0 hit points.
Ooh. All right. Cool.
Uh,
Cool.
what's it called? For you, Lee, Drunken Master Monk means that you, well, first of all, I believe you can become proficient in brewer supplies for some reason. But also, I
I cannot be
believe,
hit.
uh, well, it's, oh yeah, I believe when you take Step of the Wind, you can't, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. Let me double check that actually. Oop, my page refreshed.
I'm slippery. That's what I know.
Let me double check. Monk, Drunken Master, Drunken Technique. When you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefits of the disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 until the end of your current turn. Meaning, that your walking speed, when using that feature, would effectively become 50, I believe. Because yeah, you already get a plus 10 for being a monk, so that's 40. So yeah, 50 during this movement. What's it called? Oral. I believe you also get your subclass at this level.
Yes, I do have my specialist.
So what do you choose?
I'm going for artillerist since I've been using
Artillerist.
my crossbow a lot.
All right, so you're going to be creating turrets, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Heimer.
Mind you. What would you say?
He's Heimerdinger, essentially.
I mean, yeah, if you want to use League, if you want to use Overwatch, your Torbjorn. If you want to use Paladins, your Varric, I think that's the name of his
Engineer.
Yeah. You know, if you want to use TF2, you're the engineer. You know, I could go on for a while. But yeah, you're basically creating turrets with your specialization. Basically, the way this is flavored is after having gone through the experience of clearing out this band of goblins, you you feel yourself becoming a bit more experienced. Whether it be during a long rest or, well, yeah, I guess during this next long rest, you either begin to train, yourself a little bit, trying to remember your teachings, if any, or in the case of oral, uh, using your tinker's tools and whatever materials you may have around in order to carve out this arcane, you know, pseudo mechanized, artillery turrets, basically. Speaking of which, if at any point you have a image you want me to use for those turrets, you can send it my way, and I'll turn it into a token so that we can use those whenever you set them down on the battlefield. My
Quick
previous,
question. It says
yeah.
multi-class 1 out of 4. Do I need 4 or just create one?
No. You that just means there's a limit of how many times you can multi-class.
It's only do one.
What's it called? You don't need to multi-class right now, boy. You don't need to worry about that now.
Okay.
Point is, after traveling just a little bit more down the road, eventually having to make camp just a little bit before reaching Phandalin, you will be gathered around the campfire, and Sildar having, well, recuperated a little bit more. Still ragged clothes, still scars that will probably be there for quite a while after this experience. Kind of sitting down around the fire will look at you guys and say, all right. Now, you're probably wondering why all of this happened.
Yes, I would like to know exactly what is going on.
Well, I thought they just attacked you guys. I thought it was just a random attack. Is there a reason?
Well, I mean, if them taking Gundren specifically away wasn't enough of a reason of a giveaway that something was going on, I don't know what would it be.
I interrupt. Remember back at the tavern, he said there would be specific people going after him, but he wasn't sure.
Oh, yeah, that is true. He did say that. Yeah, you're right.
Right. You see, Gundren and his brothers, they have something really important. A map. Not just any map, however, not like a map of the region or something like that. It's a map to a very specific cave. A cave that, according to what Gundren told me before you guys arrived, houses something really important. It's, he wouldn't give too much details, you know how he is. But apparently, he believes that there's something inside that cave that could grant, under the correct circumstances, a great amount of power. I believe whoever it is that called for the attack on us and whoever it is that called for Gundren to be relocated is after that map.
I had a feeling something like this would happen.
Hmm. Well, let's hope we can find him intact at least.
He... I'm not sure what they would want with him other than his map. Perhaps they want him to guide them there. Perhaps it's a map that only he can read. Or perhaps they are trying to leverage him against his brothers. It's a bit of ransom. I don't know. What I do know is that, well, this has become much more than just a simple supply run mission. When we get to Phandalin and we deliver the supplies as originally stated in the agreement, I ask of you all if you would, well, continue assisting us. At the very least, help me find Gundren wherever he is.
Yeah, I
this far,
mean,
we should help.
yeah, I got nothing else to do, and plus, I got some things to ask him, so I kind of do need him.
Right. He looks over at Oral and Lee, almost as if also waiting for a response from them.
I am here for the money. We
There
need
will
him
be
alive.
money. There will be money. I guarantee you that.
There be any relic?
Sign me up.
What do you say, Lee?
Is there any of my relic information?
Well, Gundren was very tight-lipped about the contents of the cave, but the way he was talking about it, it almost seemed like something important is there. You are Lee, correct? Yeah, Gundren spoke of you. He claims that you would be very interested. Specifically, you would be very interested in what lies on that cave. I'm not sure he meant that it has something to do with you, or if it's something that you can use. But he said that whatever is inside the cave might be able to help you out.
Okay. All right then. Sure.
Well, good to hear that Gundren picked some completely selfless individuals. He looks over when he says that he kind of side eyes Oral for a moment.
Yeah, he's always been like this, man.
Well, in that
He is
case,
the best of us.
we arrive at Phandalin in just in just a bit of travel left. There's an inn in town, Stonehill Inn, I guess. I believe they call it. Hopefully, they have some rooms available for all of us, or at the very least for you all. It would make do to continue sleeping out here in the open, now would it? Well, in that case, I better get some
Use
rest.
rest. Yeah.
He kind of lays down and he falls asleep. I kind of like Delron. Uh,
And and then I still asking Lila, you paid for him, right? So he's your property, right?
No, that's not how it works. He's our
Seeing,
friend.
seeing the other guy
Ah.
fall asleep,
We treat them like humans with respect.
seeing the other guy fall asleep, I fall asleep too.
Yeah. Been a long day.
unless any of you want to do anything else before we move on.
Kind of, just drinking some water.
All right. Thanks for reminding me. I need some water. You
Yeah, hydration.
eventually, the next day comes, and as the morning sun appears in the horizon, your last bit of travel is completed. You see it in the distance. A series of, well, not that great looking houses. What you believe to be the town of Phandalin lies just ahead of you. Once again, shout out to James RPG Art for this.
Oh, nice.
As,
Damn.
as you see a very humble village up ahead. There are fields where clearly some form of farming seems to be taking place. Orchards, I believe that's the name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is, however, a noticeable, shall we say, disuse to some of the buildings. They clearly have not been gone through a lot of repair. As I move you to this next map, you guys will be coming in from what would be the north side of the town. Oh, I actually moved you guys to the south. My bad. Coming in from the north side of the town, as you begin your trek through down the main street, you notice, like I mentioned, the buildings are kind of in the disrepair. There is a, some roofs have like segments, tiles missing from them. There are some houses even that are just completely in ruins. In fact, one thing that does strike you as a little bit odd is that there is no wall or perimeter around the town, which most towns in this regional circle should have. Rather, what appears to be ruins of some form of barrier that was there maybe ages and ages ago. Now just crumbling stone covered in ivy and other vegetation that is quickly overtaking it. It is a, if you want to use like really rough language, it is kind of a shithole town. Sildar kind of is looking around at the town like from the back of the wagon. Says, "Yeah, this is Phandalin. Has seen better days, but well, you can see why Gondren wanted to help it out."
Yeah, it's a shithole, bro.
Well,
I've
don't let
seen
any of
better,
the citizens
sure.
hear you say that. They're nice people. You'll see.
Looks fine.
As you guys begin to head down the main street, like you're a little bit into the town already. Sildar says, right, I almost forgot. Gondred did tell you to deliver this provision somewhere. Up to you, if you want to deliver them now or wait till we find some rooms at the inn.
Well, we should just get it out the way, huh?
Yeah, let's get it out of the way. Let's deliver it right now.
Yeah.
Right, then we should we're actually right in front of the building right now. Barton's Provisions. This is it. you put the wagon to a stop in front of this ramshackled looking place. The outside of it, though it's among the nicer, quote unquote, looking buildings here, it still doesn't stop it from being kind of, kind of not that great looking. Uh, there is clearly some effort being made to make at least the front of this building look nice. The sides and the back, you're not sure, but you don't really need to look at those now, do you? Um, you would walk in through the front door, and you're welcomed by the sight of a sort of elderly man that seems to be currently stocking up some of the shelves with rather mundane goods. Uh, looking inside, it's actually very well stocked. Contrary to what the outside and the rest of the town will lead you to believe, there's actually quite a bunch of stuff here. All sorts of mundane supplies, adventuring gear, provisions and the like. To match the name of the shop. An elderly man, like I said, is the one currently stacking the shelves of this place. A kind of bell rings when you enter through the door, and he says, "Yes, one. I'll be with you in one moment. Uh, there we go." He kind of seems to finish placing what looks like some form of lamp on one of the upper shelves. Uh, Welcome to Bartran's Provisions. I am Bartran. I seen you around before. Are you new in town?
I go ahead and step in front of everyone. I tell them we were sent by Gundren for delivery.
Yes. Yes, the fine chap at Gondrin. Yes. I was told that I should be expecting some deliveries from some people out of town. Are you those people?
Yep, that would be us.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's us.
right. In that case, Gondrin left some money behind for all of you. Quite a hefty amount, too. But he seemed insistent that this was apt to pay for your service. How is the old chap, anyway? I haven't seen him around recently.
He's been good. He's been good.
Good to hear. A funny story that with that one. He said that he would be coming in to check on us regularly, but I haven't seen him in weeks.
Oh,
He got
looked
ahead
to-
of us. We're trying to see if we also haven't heard from him. We're trying to see if something happened to him, but I'm sure everything's okay. Keep an eye out.
Well, tough luck, I suppose. Yeah, right. Payment. Where did I put it at? He kind of reaches beneath the counter. Right here. He pulls out like this kind of hefty a sack of gold. Lays it down on the ground. This should be enough to cover your the expenses. I assume that the supplies are in that fancy little wagon you have outside.
Yeah, they're all
Right.
in there.
I'll get to unloading those by myself in a moment. He
Oh, no, we
says.
can help you with that. We can help.
Oh no need. I am old, but I can still lift with these arms of mine. As he kind of does like the flexing arm gesture.
Very nice.
Obviously because he's wearing long sleeves, there's no visible musculature in
I'll
his,
give
in
him a
his
little,
arm.
I'll give him a little guidance.
I can still do it by myself, but right. Just count up the gold, make sure everything is there. You guys take the gold.
Yeah, I stay back and I start counting the gold.
Much like how Gundren told you, there is indeed like at least 100 for each of you.
Oh, the gold pieces. Okay.
Yeah, gold pieces.
I tell everybody, it looks like all the money's here.
Very
Okay.
well.
Yeah, Well, is there any headache medicine sold in here? Because this trip is make me a headache. I hate that.
Yes,
I hate that cow.
yes. We stock up on all sorts of supplies. You're actually my first customers of the day. It's been a very slow couple of years for our town. Uh, back in the day, we used to be quite the mining town. People would come in, day out, taking stuff from the ground. Uh, Iron, gold, silver, you name it. You could find those around these parts. But now, not so much.
What happened with this town?
Oh, it's a long story. It actually happened, well, not too long after I was born, so I wasn't really conscious to really see it myself. But from what I hear, it some form of great attack happened. Marauding orc bands, or so they say. They drove everyone away. Uh, you would understand why no one wants to be near a town that is well, constantly under possible threat of attacking bands of ruffians.
Ah, yes.
That's why we all place our hopes on the Rockseeker brothers. They promise that there'll be a better tomorrow for here in Vandalin. Uh, the economy booming and all of that. I only wish I live long enough to see that.
Do you, by any chance, have any potions of sorts?
Yes, magical items and potions and the like. I happen to be stocked up on some common healing potions and other healing supplies. If you're interested in those.
What magical items do you
Oh, I meant more that the potions are what we have.
have? Okay. I see.
You see, magical items are actually a bit of a rarity around here in Vandalin. Yet another reason why the economy hasn't been that great.
Um,
Do you have anything that make me feel better? Because this cow sickness really hurting my
What are you
head.
sick with?
I hate that cart thingy. I'll ride that thing
Oh.
for days. I can't even walk.
oh, you got the car sickness, so you feeling a little dizzy.
Yes.
Well,
Can I do a
carriage
medicine
sickness,
check
I guess.
On Lee.
It's a cow sickness, no?
What are you trying to do with
Oh,
the medicine?
no. Never mind.
What were you trying to do with that
I
medicine?
was trying to just like see if I could like see what was actually ailing him.
I mean, natural one, yeah, but like I don't know, could actually just be motion sickness. You don't know.
Just get some water, Lee. You should be okay.
I'm afraid. Well, I'm not sure if we carry supplies for headaches. We have healers kits and the like, but those will do better against cuts, scratches, and bruises.
How much for the healer's kits?
Oh, yes, those. They are pretty cheap, young miss. They are around 5 gold pieces apiece. Each of them should be good for at least 10 patients or so. At least that's how they're advertised.
I'll take 2 of them.
All right. Add to your inventory healer's kits. For clarification on how this works, healer kits are essentially, well, first aid kits. When you use an action to use a charge of a healer's kit on a creature with 0 hit points, that creature becomes immediately stabilized and does no longer need to make a death save, nor do you need to make a medicine check to stabilize them.
Okay.
Uh,
How many does he have in his inventory? Because I would like to buy some as well.
Let me roll something in the background.
Okay.
he has one more.
I'll take it.
Oral, you can have one of mine. I think having one on each.
Well, we still got a long journey ahead of us, so might as well get all of them. We're gonna need them.
Okay,
All right.
that sounds good too.
And he said business hasn't been booming in a while, so you know what?
Yeah,
He's
please
nice
don't
to us.
Your patronage is appreciated, young ones.
Wait, we all got 100 gold pieces, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
just
you,
making
you
sure.
guys, you guys are stacked with money right now.
Let me
so,
add that.
yeah, that's all I was asking because I haven't added it.
So I'm
How
at
do I add
205.
there's kit specific?
Same how you would how we told Delbron would add the Morningstar. You just go into the companion, type healer, skit, and click and drag it onto your inventory. If you can't do that, I'll just do that in a moment after the session.
Okay.
So, unless anybody wishes to buy anything else from Vartran.
Layla, can you hold my money again, please?
Yeah, I can hold your mic.
Hold and drag to where exactly?
To your character sheet from the companion.
Oh, okay.
So,
Are there any golf courses around here? Because I noticed that you have some golfing clubs right there.
I mean, this is just the image that I have for the background. Don't think too much on it.
I
Yes,
know.
we do have some. I believe they call them clubs. Primarily used for some strange, very boring sport. But but I believe you might be able to use them as an improvised weapon.
Oh, how much?
I don't know. I've never sung them myself.
Like, if I give this to Oral, could he make this like pretty good for me?
Yeah.
I can try making it sharp from the edge.
I don't know. I already have like a warhammer.
Yeah,
That
I don't
does
think
look like
it'd
pretty
be
nice
good for
club.
you.
All right. Unless any of you wish to buy anything else from Barton,
think
I'll
that's
say
No,
you
that's
guys
it.
step outside, continuing following on down the way from the main road of Fandolin until you eventually reach the Stone Hill Inn, where you were told by Sildar that he would. It might be better if you guys procure yourself some rooms. And as you enter Stonehill Inn and take a look at their proprietor, having finally reached the town of Fandolin, though things may have just gotten far more complicated than you anticipated, that is where we'll end the session.
All right.
Okay,
Congratulations, y'all. You survive Kragma hideout.
Dude, we
Uh,
destroyed him, dude.
Ours
Holy.
was nuts.
Yeah, one punch man after one of them. Almost every one of
So, how are you guys feeling now?
them. I feel
I-
like one punch man.
I hope we don't face off against a dragon. Hopefully.
I mean, I know
Oh, God.
it's in the art. That
It
you
is in
might.
the art. Oh
You
no.
might face a dragon.
Quick question.
worry,
So
guys.
my class, the Hmong one, I can hit 3 times right now, right?
Correct. Well, no. My bad. You can still only hit twice. It is
Wait,
only when
really?
you reach. Oh, shit! Sorry, my bad. I thought you meant extra attack. I keep confusing. The extra attack.
Because I can use my key to have a
You can
two
use
extra
you
attack.
can use flurry of blows to
Yeah,
hit
second one.
hit
4
twice.
times.
Yeah, hit twice as a bonus action. So basically, how it works right now is action, punch, bonus action. You use a key point to activate flurry of blows, and you strike twice instead of just once.
Yeah, so I hit 4 times, right, in total, right?
No, 3.
3 times.
You will only unlock the next extra attack at level 5.
Oh, okay. That's.
Same with you, Delveron. At level 5, you'll get to swing twice with the great.
How about the one
Ooh.
that they attack me? I can dodge it all the time.
That is patient defense. Every turn, you can use your bonus action to, instead of doing a strike, you use another key point and take the dodge action as a bonus action.
What was the one that again level 5 again? Other than that 4 time hit.
I I think that's how you get a level 5. That's you get your extra attack. I'll look it up in a moment, but yeah, that is it for this session. I hope those of you who stuck around in the stream, enjoy listening in to to the shenanigans that took place today. And I hope you guys, my players, enjoyed the session for today.
Always.
Thank you.
It's been amazing.
Thank you,
You
thank
know,
you, thank you.
I hope you guys are looking forward for next week when you guys will look into this whole situation. What the fuck is happening here in with Gundren, and maybe track him down before anything bad happens to him, or else you can say goodbye to your paycheck. Uh,
No.
so yeah, next week we'll continue where we left off as the party hangs around the village of Fandolin, hoping to think of their next move. Uh, oh shit, sorry. For now, that has been it for me. Shit, yeah, we say goodbye to the audience. Well,
Later stream.
yeah, later stream. This once again have been the DM for the night, Vorti Elite. Again, if anybody out there who's listening in wants to also try out D&D, well, just hit me up. You know, and we'll hopefully we'll see what we can do. It is a very fun hobby, at least I believe so, and I hope the rest of you believe so too. What's it called? Yeah, I guess that's it on my behalf.
So much.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for the stream. I've been Lowercase Island. This has been Johnny Boy over here, Oro.
Hello.
Then there's Evan and Exels, otherwise known as Ryan. And with that, we'll see you guys next week for the D&D. I will see you guys though tomorrow. Anyways, later.